He's here.
Yeah. If you come at these kings, you best not miss.
Shout out to Gabe.
Shout out to Gabe. Indeed,
Yeah.
the Kings are in full effect. Emergency stream. STEFON Diggs is officially a Washington Commander after months of conversation surrounding the receiver position, whether it was Brandon Ayuk, whether it was STEFON Diggs. A veteran needed to be added to this group. We've heard different conversations about how the receiver position has performed in camp to start. Nikki Javala, after one practice, saying, basically putting out a meme and a gif of STEFON Diggs, basically saying that they needed to go get him.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard different conversations about what the receivers were doing in practice. They've had good days, not so good days. Traylon Burks got injured after the second day of camp. That prompted us to be a little concerned about the depth of that group. Ultimately, Adam Peters decided to bring in STEFON Diggs. It seemed like this happened so fast, y'all.
APZ.
Yes, sir.
Told me bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
Hey,
let's go.
Hey, so how y'all feeling about the move, man? Before we get into the specifics of everything, how y'all feeling about the move?
Like money?
You see what we on tonight, right?
Look
y'all
at Rico. Look at Rico.
Y'all see what Rico on?
Rico's Rio right now. Rico's Rio.
Oh yeah, we gotta switch. We gotta switch
all around, man.
Rico got that shit on like change clothes. Jay-Z out here. Let's go.
We moving different now, man. Like Rio was saying behind the scenes, people talk about us different now.
Hey, look, man. We knew money out here, man. And the conversation and switch. It's almost like signing STEFON Diggs has awakened all of the talking heads to what we've done this entire offseason.
Wow, Washington signed Owe, Chigga Okonkwo, and Nick Craw. Wow, Washington actually had themselves a good offseason. I love it.
Like we just did this shit yesterday.
Yeah, suddenly Odafe Owe is a good player because we signed STEFON Diggs.
Shit is wild, man. It's amazing seeing how I can't wait to look because I'm gonna have Rio be able to tell us if some of these numbers on Prize Picks has changed already. I'm glad we got our shit in yesterday.
Hey, we got that. Hey, what I say? Perfect timing because we got that. There's no way them Jaden numbers are about to stay where they at right now.
Hey, I'm glad we got our shit off yesterday before this. And we didn't know, right? But it seemed like this happened so quick. Literally, Monday, John Kahn dropped a semi-bomb on our melons where he just basically on a throwaway line was like, yeah, the commander's been in constant communication with STEFON Diggs.
We didn't know this.
I was like, wait, what? Calm, wait, what? Slow down. He was just talking. Like, there was no emphasis put on it. He was like, yeah, they've been in constant communication. Like, if he signs somewhere else, they're going to know. Like, they're going to know before anything happens. I was like, whoa, calm.
New information. We didn't have
wait, what, Con? So it felt like, oh, wow, that's the first time we've heard that there's mutual interest. It's always been STEFON Diggs being interested in coming here, not the other way around. So that changed everything. And then it went from that to, okay, there's real dialogue taking place. Now what's the holdup? To Jordan Schultz having the post that he had. And when it was crazy because I want y'all to all kind of talk about how y'all found out and you know, like what your initial reactions were. But it was crazy because Rio, he texted the first Schultz post. And I remember when he sent it to me, I was like unimpressed with the shit. So
it sounded like chatting. It sounded like some chatty shit.
Yeah, he was like, sources, the Commanders and two-time All-Pro wide receiver STEFON Diggs have had deep discussions, and there's mutual interest in doing a deal. Expectation around the league is that Diggs ends up in Washington. That was the post. And I was like, man, that's the shit.
Knew that.
Yeah, that's the shit. John Kahn just dropped on Monday. You late. Like,
it was crazy. Man. I had to because I was on Roundtable Sports hosting Fourth and Forever. I didn't read it. I saw developing breaking news, and I saw Jordan Schultz. I said, "Oh my God, we just signed STEFON Diggs."
Yeah.
I sent it to y'all in the group chat. I sent it to my son. I'm hyped. And then I started to read it as the show was going on. I was like, "Oh, he's saying more of the same." So he's saying they're expecting us to sign. Then, like 3 minutes later, the notification came in. No, Washington is signing STEFON Diggs.
Yeah, it was crazy because you sent that. I responded to you like, man, get this shit out of here, bro. Like, basically jumping on to what Com had already said on Monday, like, ain't nothing new. And then like 2 minutes later, you just sent Diggs an exclamation point. And I'm like, is Rio about to hit him with another Diggs to DC with the thumbnail video that he about to post with this going on? I'm like, nothing's changed. And then he said Diggs, and I went like, what? And it was crazy. So I was about to start my day 7 training camp video.
Recap.
Yeah. And then I was going through my timeline, and I saw Full Command was live. I think it was Full Command. He was live, and he had the Jordan Schultz, this post right here. And I was like, wait, that one says we're signing him. I was like, no. Let me go back and check, because that's not what Rio sent me, right? So I went back online, and I was like, I opened up Jordan Schultz, and then my phone started going nuts.
Yeah, my phone went bananas, bro.
My shit went crazy. As soon as I checked the Jordan Schultz post, and I saw it for myself, it's like everybody saw it at the same time. And my phone started going bananas. And I was like, oh shit, it's go time. To hell with what I was about to do.
Didn't even look for the terms of it. Didn't even look for the terms of it. Just get the stream fired up at that point.
Yeah, no. It was go time. So that was how I found out. How did you find out, Rico?
I was editing my practice clips video, like in the middle of working on that, trying to finish that up. I was like towards the end, and then I just completely scrapped it. I ended up doing it later, but I stopped immediately right there to go to the whole STEFON Diggs situation. Just like you, like I saw Rio send the original Jordan Schultz post. I was like, oh, okay, like maybe I'll talk about that later, you know, but let me finish up this video now. And then when the next one came out, like right behind it, I was like, yeah, nah, this video's over with. We'll put that out later on at some point. We got to talk about Diggs now. So I'm super excited. We're going to get into it. Ed, how you feel about it?
Oh, I love it, man. Shout out to Rio for sending the text, man. Because
I say, where were you at?
I know this is a core memory. This is a where were you type of moment, man. Today is my son's birthday. He's 6'7", turning.
Hey, happy birthday!
Shout out to little Eddie O.
He's a big Commanders fan. I'm going to training camp on the 18th. I will be at training camp on Friday, so it's going to be a circus.
Yeah,
I know all the national media is going to be there. ESPN is probably going to be there. There's going to be a lot of media there and whatnot. So that's super exciting. That's super dope. I will be at the first STEFON Diggs practice. I don't expect him to practice much the first day, but just him, it's going to be, the atmosphere is going to be crazy. Like
his press conference is supposed to be Friday, right?
Yeah, it's after practice Friday.
Okay.
After practice. So I know just there's going to be a swarm. It's going to be a swarm for Jaden. It's going to be a swarm for STEFON. And STEFON he's like, he's an entertainer. Like he is. It is what it is. That's what he is right now. Like TMZ reported the signing at this point in his career. He has that because he's with Cardi B.
Right.
So the atmosphere of the practice on Friday is going to be electric. Even if he just does a one-on-one drill, it's going to be super electric. Whatever drill is going to be highly anticipated. But I was in the skating rink with my son for his birthday, and I was like, I got to go to a car. I got to do an old school.
Hey, OG Ed.
OG, go to the car, make a video. So I just did that. I couldn't hold on my emotion, man. Like, you know, when I do get hyped, like I know everyone says I'm chill, but when I do get hyped, I do get hyped. So that was one of those moments for sure, man. But I was turned, man, because this is something I've been waiting on for a while, man. Getting STEFON Diggs. Like, we needed another receiver, man. And him being from Montgomery County, University of Maryland guy, good counsel, high school. Like, this is something we've been waiting on for a little while, man. Like, because I even remember when him and his brother were playing around on Instagram, like years ago, talking about
I remember that.
potentially would come to the Skins at the time and stuff like that. So, no, I mean, this is what we've been waiting on. Like you guys said, John Keim and Jeremy Fowler been just hinting at it a bunch of times. It finally came true, and I was hyped, man. I couldn't hold it in. Like, of course, I was thinking about my son's birthday, but at the same time, I was just smiling ear to ear, just smiling. Like I was hyped, man. I'm still hyped.
Ed was so hype and happy that one of his first reactions was to put that Acho and Hushmanzada thumbnail on the timeline.
Hey, he may be, you know what, but he can play. We remember when Rico, remember the stream with Rico calling him, you know, big fish and all that. Like it's all come full circle.
Not
full circle.
Hey, look, man, it was a lot of chatter, bro. It was a lot of chatter about that.
Didn't Nicki Minaj say they played Cardi B at early on in practice to kind of like let everybody know it's about to happen?
Did you say Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Nicki Jabala, my fault. I was like, Cardi B.
Nicki drugged out asses talking about the commander.
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
We were talking about Cardi B and then the Nicki Jabala. She said
they played Bodak Yellow at practice this morning.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be symbolic of what was to come, huh?
So someone
and it's
told
funny
DJ,
too because I saw a clip of Jaden complaining about the playlist. So I guess maybe he didn't know. There was a clip earlier today where he was like, "Aaron, like what's going on? Like what's this?" So, but hey, man, good way to kind of like foreshadow what was about to happen. I'm pretty sure the players knew, but I guess a lot of fans that were at the practice didn't know what it was exactly going on. They probably didn't pick up on it.
So I know the way that my warped reality and my twisted brain thinks. So I want to know what everyone's first thought was after the signing went through, because I'm sure most people's it's a football thought. I'm sure most people it's what can he do on the football field? What does the receiver room look like? Why was my first thought, dear God, we're gonna put him in a disgusting number? That
was up there. That was pretty high on the list of things that ran.
What is available?
Fam, we don't have numbers available outside like the 80s.
Bruh, he might. So he's gonna, I think, have to share a number with somebody, right?
Have to be
a duplicate of a defensive player.
And he's gonna have to take his pick between Moody and Van Jefferson, which number he wants when they don't make the team, and Sam Hartman.
And Sam Hartman too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 12, 15, 16.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. It's got to be 12, bro. He's got to.
Unless
be 12,
Diami, for some reason, were to not make the team. I don't think Diami's getting cut though.
No, he's not. He's gonna make the team.
Man, we don't have numbers.
No, we don't. That was a conversation before we even got to like camp, where we started talking about the rookies and then the free agents that had been signed. We was talking about numbers back when the rookies were about to have to choose.
And
so
5 people said, Rio, I got you, and put him in 88. And I said, get this shit out my face. Put Stefano goddamn 80s number, bro.
Yo,
they think it is the 80s. That's the only time that made sense.
Hey, you cannot put
I'm putting that number 2 on and duping with Amik when the numbers come out, because y'all not putting smut on my jersey now.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely 0 or 2, right? For now, you got to wear one of these defensive numbers.
Yep.
And then once the cuts happen, you can jump into something a little bit more suitable. But because I was thinking, well, maybe Antonio could switch to 12 and he can get 14 off him from when he was in Minnesota. But I'm like, Antonio wearing 14 for a reason. He went to 14 for a reason. Like that was the first number he ever wore.
That's like elementary school, Pee-wee.
Yeah.
It won't be Antonio giving up his jersey.
Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna be Tone. So we got to figure that out. But that was a great first thought.
I almost feel like we need to cut someone just so he can get in a good number right now. Like, man, hey, you had a phenomenal spring with us, brother.
We can't cut Van.
Of course, one of the first thoughts were please stay away from any DC late night function or late night club.
That's his blueprint. That's what he do.
Impossible.
No, I get it, but just lock in for this 1 year, Stefon. Lock in for this 1 year, man. Stay home. No chefs. No, have a male chef. Or that's dicey too.
He's he's a commander now, guys. None of that exists anymore. We've never heard of any of that shit. That shit is none of our business and hearsay at this point. We don't know nothing about any of that. He's a commander now.
Yeah, no BBL shaft.
According to
he's a Boy Scout. He's never done anything wrong.
His man's that's not the case, but
hey, listen. That man is a Washington commander. He ain't never done no wrong in his life. And my first thought was what jersey number he's wearing, and my second thought was we don't want his brother. Please don't start that bring Trayvon shit too. You can keep him wherever he is right now.
So I didn't even utter his name in my video.
I've seen a lot of hey, bring this demon to. He's not a demon.
No, he's not a demon. Stop that.
Demon is
very kind.
We're using that word way too loosely now.
He's very kind and accessible nowadays.
Yeah, stop that, Aki.
Very approachable guy. Very wholesome.
You saw his son, right? We saw his son, very wholesome, right? Just like his son, very wholesome kid. Like let him go be a great dad, man. We don't need him here in Washington.
What was y'all's first thoughts upon the news?
So for me, it was, what does this do to, like, I was going straight to the receiver room. Like,
same. That was my
what does this do to the receiver room? Like, how does this help Terry? What does this do to Antonio's target share? And then who's the odd man out? I think everybody just assumes, hey, Van, bruh, it's been real. Hey, Van, bruh, you've been real good this whole, like, you know how when you used to watch Hard Knocks and they would cut a guy that didn't do nothing wrong all summer, and the first thing they would sit him down and say, man, it's a numbers game, and
you did everything right.
You did everything right.
You did everything
right.
Clearly not, bro.
Like, clearly, right? Like, clearly I didn't do enough. You did everything right. This isn't about you. It's just a numbers game.
Yeah, that's when a girl hits you with this, not you, it's me.
Yeah, facts, right? Like,
and crazy enough, Van Jefferson and Diggs were practicing together. Like when everybody else went to LA, Van Jefferson was with STEFON Diggs.
Yep.
Oh, it's been
it's
your enemy could be closer than you think.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's gonna be interesting to see who's the odd man out. But that's the first thing that I thought about was the impact on the wide receiver room as a whole.
We're going from talking about who's the wide receiver 2 to now who's the wide receiver 7.
Yeah,
that's a completely different conversation.
I love it here. I love it here.
Yeah, no, I was
Traylon Burks in one swoop went from wide receiver 2 to 4.
So yeah, let's say 4 at the highest.
Life
is
beautiful at you in super speed, man.
Go ahead, Ed. Sorry.
No, I love it for the other guys too. Even though it puts them a little bit back in the roster, but it's just perfect for, like, guys don't have to play above what their role really should be. Like, Luke McCaffrey's in a great spot right now as a wide receiver 4, where he come in and can be sneaky, spooky, as you guys say, where nobody's really game planning for him. He doesn't really have to step up and do too much. He can come in and get his wide open catch here and there. Jalen Lane can still ease in and develop, and Antonio Williams still get his snaps and whatnot, but guys are going to have to play above their roles like last year, where we had guys who were wide receiver 5 and 6 playing wide receiver number 2 and 1 at times. But I'm just happy for Jaden first and foremost. Of course, Terry too. I see some people debate whether he's wide receiver 1 or I don't even.
Hey, y'all cut that shit out.
I don't give a crap. I just want whoever's. We can have 2 1,000-yard receivers. We haven't done that in a little minute. I know we were talking about 100 catches yesterday or whenever that was, but when was the last time we had 2 Thao receivers? That's highly likely a possibility for Terry.
This man said Thao Yao, not Thao Wow.
Yeah,
Ed puts the remix on everything. Not Thao Wow, that's Thao Yao.
Thao Yao.
Thao Yao Ming right there. Man.
So, of course, I thought about the Diggs Deep, the whole
Diggs Deep
Mother's Day thing that he had a couple of months ago. Somebody asked him about the Commanders. I mean, he's been at local high schools. People have asked him about the Commanders, so he's been constantly asked about the Commanders over and over again. Whoever has a microphone to put him in and ask him. You know, he was at University of Maryland with the Commanders football, working out with Malik Washington. So there's been hints and sprinklings of things for sure. But I'm just happy for Jaden. I mean, because it's hard not to compare. You look at what they did for Bo Nix with Jalen Waddle. You look at what they've done for Drake May with A.J. Brown, Romeo Dobbs. So it's just great that we got another guy to help out, because everybody's like, oh, the 2024 class, this, that, and they got better weapons. And now you can kind of say like, hey, like they are helping out our young guy. So I love it. I love this. I love this signing. So those were a lot of my initial thoughts too. It's just how this helps Jaden Daniels out a lot. And another Terp. You know, you got Chig. Chig is a Terp. Nick Cross is a Terp. So they went Terp heavy this offseason.
Yeah. And the initial thought was the receiver position, and like 1A, 1B would have been the impact on Jaden. Like this shit is phenomenal.
Same
bro.
exact
like,
order of operations for me, man.
Yeah, like golly. You expound upon that, Rico. Expound upon that.
I mean, I have like a very interesting stat. Shouts out to Commanders lead for this one. Josh Allen in 2019 before STEFON Diggs, 3,089 yards, 20 touchdowns. Josh Allen in 2020 with STEFON Diggs, he went all the way up to 4,544 yards, 37 touchdowns, and a Pro Bowl. Drake May in 2024 before STEFON Diggs, 2,276 yards, 15 touchdowns. Drake May in 2025 with nearly double, 4,394 yards, 31 touchdowns, more than double. AFC champion, goes to the Super Bowl, Pro Bowl, wasn't he second in MVP votes?
Yeah, he was right there in MVP votes. Yeah.
And STEFON had most of the targets. He had most of the receptions and most of the yards out of the entire team. Only playing 55% of the snaps, mind you.
Yeah.
And there was no Terry McLaurin over there. You know, it was just STEFON. So whew.
I want to read something to y'all as well too. That I found really interesting. Let me pull it up.
Warren Sharp? No,
this is not.
I got the Warren Sharp right here too.
I know Rico got that shit right in front of him right now. And
so go ahead and read that, and I'm gonna read this when you're done.
Okay, because Warren Sharp has some stats that makes it statistically, STEFON Diggs was the most efficient receiver in the entire NFL last year. You know, we're not going to go that far to say he was the best wide receiver in the NFL last year. We wouldn't dare do that. But first of all, it's amazing that he could bounce back. He's shown you that he can tear an ACL, come back the next season and get 1,000 yards. So that's already amazing. But last season, out of all receivers in the NFL, we're not talking about wide receiver twos, talking about all receivers, including Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, George Pickens, all of the elites. He was number one in EPA per target with a plus 0.68. He was second in success rate at 66%. He was sixth in yards per target with 9.9. And then he was number one in catch rate at 83%, number one accurate target catch rate at 89%. And he was number one in the lowest wide receiver error rate with only 2 drops. And the reason that error rate is important is because the Commanders were 5th in the NFL in highest incompletion rate due to wide receiver error. STEFON Diggs statistically is the best remedy for that out of any receiver in the NFL.
Wow. It's amazing the impact that he's going to have. Candy brought up a great point earlier that we went from we were the oldest team in the NFL last year. And we did almost a 180 this offseason, trying to get younger, faster, more athletic. And we accomplished that. But in doing so, we removed a lot of veterans from this football team. And I think no room is more indicative of that than the receiver room, because you think about that room and it's just Terry. Prior to this move, you look at Terry and then the next best receiver and the next guy with the most experience is Van Jefferson. Nobody has more than the 800 yards Van Jefferson had like 6 years ago, right?
That's bad.
And nobody has experience outside of Van Jefferson. Like Diami is going into year 5, 6, but he hasn't had any statistical production in the regular season. Nothing from Luke, nothing from Jaden. They're all young receivers. And Jalen, to me, is not a receiver. He's not a real receiver. He's a special teams player that offers you wide receiver value. Okay. So like this is another added benefit. It's an unintended consequence of adding STEFON Diggs is that you don't have to use Jalen Lane as a receiver at all. If everyone's healthy, he can just do the punt return thing, right? So she talked about just needing more veteran help in that room. And I didn't even think about that. Like Trey Burks is young. Like in NFL years, he's young.
Bunch of Diami's still young.
He's still everybody's young.
Yep.
You got 3 receivers we drafted in each of the last 3 drafts, in Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, and Antonio Williams. You got Diami, like you said, he's still very young in NFL years and in age. He's like 1 year old.
Age as Jaden.
Yeah, okay, I'm about to say 1 year older than Jaden. They're like the same age. He's super young. And then you got Trey Burks, who's barely played in the NFL either, right? He's still young. So it's a young room you needed. And Van Jefferson's the only guy. He's not even really slated to make the roster at this point. So she talked about Diggs' impact from that standpoint. I didn't even think about that. So I think that's a great point too. But this is what I wanted to read to y'all. This is from Mitch Tischler, who covers the team for Beltway Sports. And he said he received a text he reached out to somebody and that was with Stefon in New England. And it could talk about his time in New England. And he said, this is what the text message read. Here was our experience. He was one of, if not the team leader, vocal leader, would break down the team each day to start practice, worked his ass off, would check in with Vrabel and ask him if there was messaging he wanted him to get to the players. On the field was a technician, played with offense, but could go off script when time was right. Great work in the middle of the field, should be huge on third downs, never complained about targets, not the speed guy he used to be, but can't sleep on him. And that last sentence, I think, was indicative of him coming off of the ACL. I think he's going to be a lot faster.
He looks good. I've been watching his workout tapes and the stuff he's been posting all offseason. He looks explosive again, man.
Yeah. Now watching his workout route running tapes that he puts up, and then you go look at our practices and what they're doing in individual drills, there's a difference.
Yeah, Antonio Williams is like the only one moving like that in them drills. So seeing Diggs out there, that shit looks vastly different. And I think the influence on, I don't care what nobody says, when Antonio Williams looks in the reflection of what his career could be, it should look like Stefon Diggs if he hits like he's supposed to, because they're practically the same player coming out of school. People are probably sick of hearing me say that on my channel, but same size, height, and weight, same type of player. Same
outside, inside versatility,
pretty much the same stats in college: 2,300 to 2,200, 20 touchdowns to 14 touchdowns. One went in the 5th round, one went in the 3rd round. If Antonio Williams plays his cards right and he hits like he's supposed to, Stefon Diggs is the type of ceiling he could be looking at in the NFL. Is that crazy to say?
Nope, no, it's not.
That's the goal.
And that's the goal, to try to be a guy that's a 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro. And just the consistency that Stefon Diggs has played with throughout his career, you should be striving for a guy's career like that.
Look at his
7 out of 8 seasons.
Look at Tonio's mentors, bro. He gets Big Brother Terry and Stefon Diggs. And Stefon Diggs' football character is unquestioned, speaking to what Lou was just reading to us.
And I know Blau is excited because this allows the whole Terry can play the X, the Y, the Z, the slot, the outside, the inside, the left side of the formation, the right side of the formation. This frees up Terry even more because you can utilize Stefon Diggs the same way. He can play slot. He can play X outside, X, Y, Z, whatever you need him to do. He can separate on his own. He can do exactly what you ask him to within the confines of whatever offensive scheme you're running. So his versatility that he brings allows Terry to be utilized as versatile as David Blau originally wanted to as well.
Did y'all see what he said to Josina?
Yeah, you sent that to us.
Josina got the first phone call with him after the news went out, and he said, I'm just super blessed to have this opportunity. It's been a long time coming. I've remained faithful to the process. Alignment is real. And here I am. Oh, I know he's been in therapy, bro. As a person that goes to therapy, that's therapy.
You hear the language? You hear the lingo?
I hear my therapist right now. Alignment is real. And here I am back home. I'm humble and thankful to be back to where it all started. Hey, keep going to therapy, King. I hear that therapy speech right there, boy.
You can hear it. You hear the lingo.
Get loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I could tell that he was in therapy off the documentary he put out. You know, that was a guy that definitely started to do self-reflection and was starting to unpack some of his baggage. and he understood where he was at this juncture of his career, how he's viewed. And that's the most important thing, is self-awareness. A lot of guys do not have self-awareness to be able to say, here's what I did. Here's my role in this. I'm taking ownership of what I've done wrong. And here's what I need to do to change the narrative, to correct some of the things that haven't gone the way that I envisioned them going. And so that's when I started to change my tune on whether or not he was a good fit here in Washington. We've never heard anything bad about this man as a teammate. Never. Yep. It's always been the off-field shenanigans that have drugged down his NFL stock, if you will.
And even with all of that, he still gets 1,000 yards as long as he doesn't tear an ACL, even with all of the off-the-field concerns.
And he came right back off the ACL and got right back to it. We got 1,000 in the chat. Shout out to the Legion pulling up on the night that we signed Stefon Diggs. It's a special occasion. It's a parade inside the city right now. Smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and tell a friend to watch the Commanders King. We got shades on tonight. Rico got the shirt and tie on. Ed got the guns out. We are live for Stefon. Hey, put the shades on. I see
you. You said we got a thou wow. We got a thou wow or a thou yeah on the chat right
now. Yes, sir. Thou yow in the chat right now.
Can't even.
I can pronounce this name. I can pronounce this name. No problem.
That's right. That's right.
With no problems, man. And even with Ed at his happiest state, he had to go for the chair shot on the timeline immediately.
Ed's never satisfied, man.
No, you gotta put up the thumbnail like you did a couple weeks ago with.
No, we don't. We don't have to do that. He's ours now.
But remember, Rio. Remember, you was preaching a few weeks ago. Balance. Ed's just practicing balance.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, you're right.
Look, now we came from what was it? The draft stream where we were arguing Luke versus Traylon.
Yeah.
Don't say we.
The nastiest argument in Commanders Kings history, bro.
Who was it? Was it Burks versus
Burks versus Luke? It was Burks versus Luke.
Wasn't it about 1 a.m. too?
Bro, it was late as hell. I know that, but I don't know what time it was.
Midnight. Rico and Ed were so ashamed of us, bro.
They was.
I was arguing too. I was in arguments.
No. Ed was trying to jump in and take sides. Rico was like, bro, what are we doing right now? It's time to go. Rico was like, it's time to go, bro. We got to get out of here, man.
Rico was looking at us like, nah, I just work with them.
I got to get out of here, man.
Nah, we just work with them or whatever, man.
You know the occasion is real when you see all of Ed's teeth. When Ed show all of his teeth, bro, you know what time it is. Yeah. Ed was excited, bro. Yeah. Ed was so hyped, bro. I loved it, bro. OG Ed from the whip with all the teeth showing, bro. It was outstanding, man. Yes, this is the kind of motion that adding a guy the caliber of a Stefon Diggs does to your fan base. But I want to know for you guys who you think the biggest beneficiary is. Conversely, who is the guy that is hurt the most by this acquisition?
Outside of Jaden, as far as beneficiary, right?
I'm talking about in the receiver room.
Okay.
Just the receivers.
Okay.
We know Jaden is elevated here.
I was going to say Rose Bar, but I'll say the biggest beneficiary to me outside of Jaden is Antonio Williams, man. To me, I think him and Antonio Williams both can be the inside-outside guys. And like I was saying just a segment ago about the reflection that he could see if he hits all his marks, word to DQ, in his career. So I think he's the most positively effective. I think the one the most negatively effective is probably the guy who ends up being the wide receiver odd man out. So that's probably Minivan Jefferson. So,
are we sure it's Van?
I'm not 100% sure.
But if it ain't Van, who is it? Diami? Because I think Diami might be safe.
So Rico, you say you're not sure. What you thinking there?
It's ugly. I think there's an ugly group down there. Because I mean, I'm not saying Jaden Bradley's going to make the roster at all, but I mean, he was already on Traylon Burks' heels. So I think you got to throw a mix of Burks, even though, I mean, we need somebody with some height. So it's really between Diami and Van Jefferson. I agree with y'all that I think Diami is a little too inexpendable, especially as far as being Jaden's close friend. And, you know, we don't have a lot of deep threat options. That's kind of his niche. Is just like Traylon Burks has the height niche. De'Ami Brown has the deep ball niche to be able to stretch the field. So I think Van Jefferson naturally is the odd man out, but I'm not. My thing is, I don't think it's 100% guaranteed. Like, don't be surprised if we're surprised.
Who's your biggest beneficiary?
Oh, yeah, I have Terry. Because to my point earlier, like David Blau, and we're even seeing it in training camp practices, and he said it, like he wants Terry to move all around. He's going to do the exact opposite of what Cliff Kingsbury did, having him on the same side of the field all the time, being an outside receiver. He wants some XYZ, left side, right side, all of that. But how versatile can you be utilized if Traylon Burks is on the field and he's only an X, and Luke McCaffrey or Antonio Williams are on the field, and as of today, Antonio Williams is a slot receiver. He hasn't proven that he can be an outside receiver yet. Where else can you move Terry if the other guys are restricted to where they're supposed to be right now? Like, we talking about Terry can't play these other positions, but if nobody else can play other positions, Terry will just be forced to play one position. So also on top of that, now the defenses won't be able to just game plan against them like they've done his entire career. This is the best wide receiver running mate he's had since we drafted him. Clearly, I'm not going to go as far as saying like a big leap, but he's clearly, without a debate, Deebo Samuel, Curtis Samuel, whoever you want to throw in there, the best running mate Terry's ever had, to the point that, again, I mean, we briefly skipped over a little bit, but some people, even within his fan base, are saying, are we sure Terry is wide receiver one type of stuff? But to a defense, it depends on your scheme and your style. Maybe Terry isn't. Maybe a defense focuses more so on STEFON Diggs any given game, and that'll allow Terry to run free. And
he has an equal.
Better stats.
He has an equal in the room. We have never had that at any point of Terry's career. He has an equal. Shout out to Deebo and everything he could have been here. No, he has an equal in a more productive career receiver than STEFON Diggs. Bro, we just signed someone who's going to get to 1,000 catches, 12,000 yards, and 80 touchdowns this season if he plays the full year. When do we have that on the roster, guys?
Yep. Ed, who's your biggest beneficiary and the guy that is the biggest loser with this addition?
Biggest loser is Brandon Ayuk. I mean,
smart. I like that answer.
It is the goat, bro. It is
different, man. Like, different, but great.
I was going to bring him up earlier, but this would have been him if he would have taken care of what he should or still can take care of. But if he would have did this in June 1st or early July, whenever, then this might have been him, or it probably was going to be him. But I guess to be on the team, on the roster, yeah, I'd probably say Van. I got to look at the numbers in the roster and see, is there a world he can still make it? Even though he's had a solid offseason, but I'd probably say Van is the biggest loser. The biggest winner is Terry, of course. I mean, like, we've seen the running mates. Like, there was a roster where it was Dontrell Inman and Ishmael Wright, or Ishwain Wright, whatever his name was. I can't remember his name. Those were our starting.
It was Isaiah Wright. Yeah,
Isaiah Wright. Yeah, it's Isaiah, something like that. Yeah,
you didn't need to remember his name.
You didn't.
Right. Dontrell Inman was on the roster.
Oh man, why are we doing this?
Because it's just,
on a night like tonight, right?
It just shows where Terry has come from, bro. Like, Cam Sims had to come in and save the day and be his wide receiver number 2, and it was Cam Sims. I loved Cam Sims, but still. And then Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel, like we brought up earlier. So, and then Deebo was really not a wide receiver number 2, but he was trying his best to be a wide receiver number 2 when he really should be like a third option on the team. So
he ended up being a wide receiver 1 for a lot of games.
Yeah, he was wide receiver 1
most of the season.
Yeah, so I mean, this is what he's been through. So, like, coverages, you can't just bracket Terry. Like, you can't do that. You gotta pay attention to STEFON Diggs. You got a game plan for STEFON Diggs. You got a game plan for Chig now as well. You got a game plan for a couple guys on this offense. So this is the most help that Terry has gotten for sure in his career. You can clearly say it by far. So I don't know if y'all said this other stat by Warren Sharp. I don't know did y'all say that STEFON Diggs in the slot? He said. Or he had the number 1 highest catch rate, 5th highest slot target percentage, and number 1 EPA between the numbers. So Warren Sharp posted this 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Yeah, I didn't say that. No.
Yeah, and then last year we had the number 5 highest wide receiver error rate, which makes sense because we were signing guys that had barely knew any routes. So of course there was a lot of errors out there. And then number 4 highest wide receiver error in the slot position too. So even our slot guys were probably not running the right routes and doing what they were supposed to do. So we went through some struggles last year, man. And STEFON Diggs had limited snaps, limited targets, limited snaps, limited time coming over ACL. And Schefter said this too. Like typically when that second year removing the ACL injury is when you really, really, really get that power back. This is supposed to be the second year removed from the ACL injury, so he could even kick it up another notch and possibly look like Bills STEFON Diggs, or maybe a couple games where he does look like Vikings STEFON Diggs and really make a difference. So this is huge.
Yeah, I don't need to rehash everything that y'all said. That y'all made all the great points about Terry. That's my answer too. So 3 out of the 4 of us went with Terry as the biggest beneficiary. It's just, how many times has he been able to say, you can't bracket me, you can't double team me, because if you do, there's another demon on the other side that can get active. And to even taking it a step further, I think Antonio Williams is going to be, and to Rio's point, he's going to have a lot of space to operate, and he's dangerous with the football in his hands in space. So
Antonio Williams versus the third corner is crazy.
Is outstanding.
Barbecue chicken alert.
And
chicken alert.
It's gonna be so much. Now you're talking STEFON Diggs, Antonio Williams, and Chig Okonkwo all on the field at the same time. With Terry being a guy that can finally have attention taken away from him, he's gonna get some one-on-ones with safeties. He's gonna get some one-on-ones with corners where he's gonna be able to do some serious damage. I don't know if y'all saw some of those DB versus wide receiver drills.
Yeah,
man, Mikey was getting worked, bro. He was
competing though, man. I liked what I saw from Mikey a little bit.
And then Luke gave him hands, bro.
Man. Man. What was that?
Y'all better put some respect on Luke's name. Luke said, "Squabble up, man. Squabble up."
Did y'all actually look closely at the clip and see Jaden instigating?
I told Jaden, hey, if you don't get your monkey ass out of there, he was in there trying to break stuff up, and then
Jaden on that bitch. I know you ain't finna let Luke do you like that.
He was instigating. You can tell he was having a good old time. He was jumping up and down.
He was in the mix, and then when he seen it getting a little bit out of control, he tried to break it up.
I'm playing, man.
And then he was like, let me get the hell up out of here for something happened to my arm, because then everybody jumped in and started trying to pull him apart. They was trying to test Luke. Like, Luke was like, man, I'm not going for it, bro.
No, because Mikey pulled Antonio's face mask, and Luke
had both of them. He had both of them.
He thought he was Magneto. He was holding both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
I've noticed a common theme too. Mike has made a couple of people mad a couple of practices in a row now. Ben Sinnott, I believe it might have been somebody else too.
Ben Sinnott.
Yeah, Mike Sannistill's been at the center of a bunch of
Mikey moving like my dog, man. He got to make sure you hear his bark when he out there on the field, man. He got to make sure you know he there.
Terry ran past him nice and smooth, bro.
Like, one of the
on the fade for the touchdown. That shit was crazy.
I had like 2 minutes of them receiver one-on-ones with the cornerbacks and was just deep diving them joints on stream. There was a lot of funny moments in them joints because JP posted the extended version. Did you see that?
A minute, like 40 seconds.
It was like a minute and 4, bro. We were going through each rep, bro. Jalen Lane was trying to salsa dance with his hands.
He was doing too much.
Williams was breaking Ed's boy Antonio Hamilton the fuck down during his routes, bro.
Traylon Burks stiff armed somebody into the ground.
Rasul Douglas tried to take the jersey off of Traylon Burks and ended up mossing him because he fell down. There was a lot of funny stuff in those.
The DB one-on-ones versus the receivers was crazy. But Terry's going to be the biggest beneficiary, and I think it's Van Jefferson, but I do think the receiver position is really interesting because I think you could make a case for Jalen or Diami, Traylon, and Van as 3 guys vying for 2 spots. But ultimately, I just think there's too much value in – I think they're trying to find more value for Traylon, which is why they keep putting him on special teams to return kickoffs and catch punts.
I heard something about too, like when they do some of the return stuff, Traylon's like one of the blockers. Like they're working on him to block a little bit too.
They're finding value for him so that they can justify keeping him on the roster. Because Van Jefferson don't play no special teams, none. So if they can find special teams value in Traylon Burks because Diami plays special teams.
Yep.
Diami plays a mean special teams. So if they can extract any special teams value out of Traylon Burks, then that makes their decision so much easier. Yeah. And I think Van Jefferson, unfortunately, is the odd man out. Let me ask y'all, this is a question that I know I deep dived into on my stream earlier. How much, if at all, did this move the needle for y'all?
It moved the needle significantly. And one, as a content creator, I know we sick of seeing them sign Diggs thing. Like, we won't even be talking anything about the wide receiver position and people spamming sign Diggs already. Yeah. It moves the needle from a football perspective, a content creator, and a social media perspective for me. Also, sidebar before I go into the rest of my answer, I would like to say a memo to the fan base. Jalen Lane and Luke McCaffrey are locks to make this team.
Yes.
Please stop hitting yourself in thinking that either of those guys are in danger on the bubble and won't be on this team. They were drafted and have clear defined roles on this team. We may keep 7 just because Jalen Lane can just be a goddamn punt return.
That's it.
Yep. So they're not going anywhere. Also, both of them look improved at camp this year. They both are flashing and making plays on a regular basis. Luke looks stronger, faster, more decisive. They're not going anywhere. Let that shit go. What was the original question?
Did this move the needle for you? And if so, how much?
Absolutely, man. The needle's erect at this point. It's pointing straight to the sky, baby. The trajectory is up because I felt good about this year in this wide receiver room as it currently stood, despite a lot of the fan base. I was like, look, we're going to be fine. But this adds to it. The Sunday was already slapping, bro, but now we have a cherry on top of it. We have everything offensively. The only possible question mark is the center position. When we have 10 out of 11 checked, we're good to go. Jaden has more than enough to do exactly what we expect him to do this year. I don't think you'd have to look really hard to find a negative in signing STEFON Diggs because I don't think he stumps anyone's development because that's just not the type of player he is. And I've seen what this offense is up to over this first week of training camp. Everybody's getting the ball. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for everybody to touch the ball. And Terry has never played in an offense where defenses have to actually look out for other people. And there's multiple people they have to look out for now. The needle up as shit. It's up and it's stuck. Word to Cardi B.
Yeah.
Shouts out Louisiana.
A lot of people were yearning for this move to be made.
Ah, Lord have mercy.
Here we go. Here goes yearn the Lord Lou.
Here we go.
We're yearning for this move to be made. And
but to your point, though, like for real, because actually Antonio Williams, this allows him to gracefully develop the pace that he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's gonna hoop.
Yeah.
And I think he was going to be just fine. But now, like, if there's ever a time that he needs to pause without STEFON Diggs here, they were going to force him into the fire regardless. They were going to make sure, hey, we need you on Sundays right now to maybe even be one of our starting outside receivers if we want Luke to start on the inside. Now he can take his time and develop it wherever exactly they need him to be, where he wants to be, whether it's in the slot, Z, wherever. So if anything, I think this actually helps his development. Maybe it doesn't speed it up, but I think it's better for the long term for sure. To Rio's point as well, you have all of these mentors around him now on the team as well.
I mean,
he's young Crowder. He's young Crowder with Deshaun and Pierre on the outside now.
Yep, great play. I like that.
You know what is interesting that you just brought up, Rico, that I didn't even think about is this move could have been partly in due to his development. Right, them seeing that they would have to ask him for a lot more than they probably should in his rookie season. Looking at the room as a whole, like the room in its totality is a solid room, but there's no other alpha after Terry, right? So they would have to then ask Antonio whether he's ready or not to be the other alpha in the room. And that
before Diggs was signed. Sorry to interrupt you. He was going to have first-round pick expectations. Now he's back to third-round pick expectations.
That's right. So I think that's a great point. For me, the needle has moved from, hey, just let me in the playoffs, man. I don't care if I'm the 7th seed. Just let me in to bro, let's go get this division. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed, 100%.
This turns into, hey, let's go get this division. Like, I'm looking around at the rest of this division and I'm saying one of the things that we weren't sure about this team was offensively, we thought we would be good. We have Jaden. We feel like we got enough pieces. We're not quite sure if we're good enough to be dynamic offensively, but we feel like we have a dynamic signal caller, so it will be enough. Defensively, if we can just be better, we can't be any worse than what we were. If we're just better defensively with the offense performing at a very high level, which we thought it could before this move, we should be in the mix for a wild card, right? Possibly competing for the division crown if the division's having a down year or it's no one's elite in the division, right? Which is very plausible this season. Now it's to the point where I'm like, oh, we should be a dynamic offense in this league. Because the next question that I'm going to pose to y'all features, hey, where does this duo rank in the league? Because I have a number. We went through this exercise on the video earlier of where I think they rank. But now we have a legitimate 1-2 punch. And if Antonio is what we think he is, you'd be hard-pressed to find a trio better than the one that we could put on the field if Antonio Williams is what we think he's going to be. No. So all of a sudden, offensively, I feel like if we smoking, if we got it going, if we healthy and everybody's doing what we think they can do, if Bill is who we think he is, if Chig is who we think he is, if Antonio is what we think he is, if David Blau is what we think he is, they talking about Jaden every day. He's getting better and better. And he's already been sharp, and he's getting better and better.
And he's still learning. He's still learning.
Pre-Diggs getting here. But even before we move on to the top duos conversation, because I'm really intrigued by this, another thing that I would add, and to your point, like how much does this move the needle? I know some people may not want to say it will, but I think this directly affects how many wins we get. I think STEFON Diggs earns you extra wins, more specifically because of the first 3 weeks. We were about to go in there with Terry, the only proven receiver. We had a lot of ceiling and potential in our receiver room. There's like, okay, if Burks works out, if Lane learns how to catch better, if Luke McCaffrey can do this, if this guy can do that. Now we have proven product in the receiver room to where we could go into week 1 and win for real. We have a chance to win week 2. We have a better chance than we had previously to win week 3. So the reason this directly, correlates to more wins after you sign STEFON Diggs is because that first week, 3 week slate is not an automatic 0-3 like it is to a lot of people's eyes. It was never that to me, right. But a lot of people now, they were like, nah, Commander's 0-3. Now they at least got to think about it.
And does this move the needle for you?
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, like we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, the national media, like they base a lot of stuff on your receiving core and your skill position.
Yeah.
That's the way they look at you, and then they move on to the next team. That's why they had us rated so low. But it does. I mean, and then you look at week 1, they're struggling with their receiving core right now. They got guys with hamstring injuries not playing. They may be ready week 1, but it still kind of hurts the process of those guys getting ready right now. So, and they lost A.J. Brown. So it definitely does move the needle because you look at last year, like a lot of the teams we went against, they would play man and they wouldn't care about our run game because you look at the Dallas game, the Lions game was like that. The Seahawks game was like that. They just didn't care. They didn't respect any of our receivers. Mm-hmm. So it made games a lot tougher for Jaden Daniels. It's going to make games a lot easier for Jaden Daniels. The game plan for David Blau, the run game is going to be better now because you have threats on the outside and in the inside at the receiver position and the tight end position. So there's so many ways that we can hurt teams offensively and attack teams offensively now. So I do think that it could sway some games. All you need is one big play. All you need is one pass interference. And we got a guy that the refs will be on our side, honestly, because that matters too. Sometimes star power, cachet, it matters. Just like the NBA. If you can get to the free throw line or if you can get a pass interference call, things like that can clearly sway a game. So all you need is one big play. And STEFON Diggs is a guy that can give you that one big play other than Terry McLaurin. And we talked about the other receivers. We just didn't know if they can consistently make a game-changing play where STEFON Diggs can come in and do that, where he can give you some yak or a 50-yard bomb and just change the momentum of a game. So I think he could definitely account for not just one more win in the win column, but maybe potentially 2 or 3. It all relies on momentum. And like I said, he can change a game with a big play. So we needed that. So I do think it changes the way in my eyes. And I know we don't care about the national media, but I do think it sways the national media a little bit too.
We don't, but we do because we do pay attention.
Of course,
we do. We do.
Already see the switch ups on networks, bro. They were glazing us all day, and conversations completely changed from what I've been hearing.
Yeah. Rico, I don't know. I know you talked about it a little bit, but how does this move affect the way you view this? You said you think he adds victories. Does this change how you view the overall picture of the season?
For sure. I completely agree with you where maybe I was a little bit more optimistic than you were before Diggs, but I'm definitely far more confident after Diggs as far as like we're competing for the division. We're competing for not only just making the playoffs, but playoff wins. Everything healthy, everything going according to plan. And like y'all said, if Blau is who we think he is, if Durante Jones is who we think he is, if these players, I mean, we'll get our first looks against the Dolphins in joint practices to like really size up where we are. But if everybody is where we think they are, and then you're adding Diggs, who's extremely underrated, I don't see why we're not one of the scarier teams in the NFL. I mean, Jaden as your quarterback already. And then there's also, I mean, this probably changes where Jaden Daniels is in some people's eyes as far as those lists we looked at yesterday.
Oh, that list was so. I still can't believe that Bleacher Report.
I told you that shit was going. I told you that shit was going to get under your skin, bro.
Nah, that made me feel away. I'm gonna think about that on a regular basis. Man.
Yeah, that shit was nasty, bro. They definitely was bait. They was baiting us in, and we took the bait. I know I did. Hook, line, and sinker. They got me. But where does this combo rank in the league for you?
Out of duos?
Yeah.
So I just pulled it up. I had to look it up to jog my memory. So
seventh or eighth for me, I think.
Yeah. You look at the duos. So of course the Cowboys, Jamar Chase, and
okay. So let's go through the list, and we'll go through everybody and say yes, yeah or nay. Because right now I've got us at eighth. The eighth best duo.
That sounds about right. That sounds perfect.
I just pulled up the list too.
Who would have thought?
Okay. So if you got the list in front of you, Ed, hit the list, and then we can go down the list of teams. Since you put it up.
So a list right now has Cowboys number 1, Bengals. They have the Lions pretty high with Amon-Ra and Jameson Williams. They have the Vikings pretty high with Justin Jefferson.
Anybody in Justin Jefferson is
right.
Anybody.
Addison's pretty good too.
He's a good receiver.
Addison's good, And then they added Juwan. I know it's a trio, but Juwan Jennings is a pretty good. He's a really good number 3. That's exactly where Juwan Jennings should be. Rams, Puka, and Devontae Adams. That makes a lot of sense. They put the Seahawks up there.
I'm about to say anybody with JSN is and I really like Rashid Shaheed, by the way.
Yeah, I like him too. They got the Broncos up there with Cortland Sutton and Jalen Waddle. Makes a lot of sense.
That's the 7th, and that would put us at 8th after that one.
Yeah.
Did you say Seattle?
Yep.
JSN.
Yeah, we're right after that. Nobody else. Nobody else.
I had Denver after that. I had Denver and then us.
Yeah, I like us more than Denver than Cortland Sutton and Jalen.
But who was 5 and 6?
They have the Rams,
and Puka and Devontae.
Which website is this?
Did you say Patriots?
No, the Patriots are not ahead of them.
Ours are better than the Patriots. I want
yes.
people to know that right now. We're better than Dobbs and AJ Brown.
Yes, they are. I agree with that. Yeah, those are the 7 that I had in front of us.
Ocho.
Big Ocho. I put those 7 right there. We went through all the teams in the NFL, and that was the 7 that I had in front of.
We said J-Mo and St. Brown, right?
Yep. That was like number 4 on the list.
Hell yeah.
I
don't think the other duos better than this.
Yeah.
They're top 5.
Well, divisionally.
It's second. We're behind just the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I agree. Eagles fans are not going to like that, but it's true.
Man,
why wouldn't they? Like, who else do they have other than Smitty?
Makai
they got
Lemon.
nothing. He has. That's like us trying to throw out there Antonio Williams. Who ain't caught a pass in the league yet? Like, you can't touch 2,000 yard receivers.
Hey, y'all playing with Big Don Tavian, man.
Right.
All right, man.
And at least our guys
extended him.
Right, and at least our guys practicing. Makai has barely practiced in OTAs and minicamp too.
It's true.
Yeah, I think there's some other teams that if their guys hit, there's a conversation like the Saints with Olave,
with Olave and Tyson.
Tyson hit.
Yeah, that could be crazy.
That shoots them way up the list very quickly. Like,
who's the Falcons wide receiver too? Is it Zachariah? It's gonna be Zachariah, or is there another wide receiver too there?
I don't know if there's another guy.
Probably has to be
Branch is frying in training camp. Have y'all been hearing the reports about Zachariah Branch at Falcons camp? He's lighting shit. It sounds like when Terry got here a few years ago.
They did sign Jahan Dotson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's not a real.
Branch, I've been hearing a lot about it because all my Georgia Bulldogs.
They brought OZ back too, right?
Yeah, that was the first signing of free agency.
It's definitely Zachariah Branch is going to be their number 2 target, bro. Because
yeah, that could be filthy.
Dog, he's having a summer, man. He's frying shit with the ones too.
I'm not the least bit surprised.
Yeah, none of us are. Remember, we all said because we were talking slot here, and we was like, yo. He looked like he about to be a problem at the next level. So it's not shocking that he's doing what he's doing in camp. There's a lot of young boys, doing what I was probably a much bigger Jalen Jacoby Lane fan than many people. Sounds like he's doing really well in Ravens camp too. So it's a lot of these young boys out here doing some really good things. But I got him at 8. So that was perfect. That's exactly where I had them. I think there's a couple of teams that you could talk about, like you brought up the Patriots. No, I think we're better than them. I think there are a couple other teams that you could maybe have a conversation about. But I think just the as Ed said, the cachet of 2,000-yard receivers and guys who have consistently done it and are still doing it at a high level, it's hard to pass that up. But there's some good, teams and duos around the league, but we're pretty high up the list. We went from not even in this conversation to all the way to top 10, bro.
Yeah, Sharp announced that they have us 31st on this list.
31st?
That's what they have us. But I mean,
what?
Oh, that was prior to the signing. That's what you said.
Before.
That's exactly where we should be.
Yeah, we deserve that.
Yeah, that's exactly. We weren't even in the conversation, bro.
Shouts out to whoever 32nd.
Yeah, it had to be. I'm about to say it had to be the Dolphins or the Jets, but even the Jets have Garrett Wilson. So
it's the Dolphins. That's why I said take the less on Malik Willis.
Yeah. Look, I know you're not gonna let us forget.
Hey, Durante about to have Malik in the Matrix at joint practice next week, bro. I am so excited to see that shit, bro.
We better, bro. Anything less would be uncivilized, bro. Yeah, if we come back from that joint practice and we feeling like the Dolphins was going toe to toe with us,
it's gonna be uncouth in these comments.
Hey, I told Candy was like, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth next week. Because she coming on next Wednesday. She like, I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you on this joint practice. If it ain't good, I'm gonna I said, we need it, Candy. We need the truth. Because last year they ain't want to say nothing.
Last year we ain't get the truth, the whole truth. We got everything but the truth. We didn't get it. We heard about John Bon Jovi last year.
Yeah.
They were pleading the fifth, man.
Jason Tatum pulled up. They was all excited about everything except ball last year, bro. And rightfully so, we found out.
They was like, Jaden was there. Jaden at practice today.
Hey, they try when they started trying to convince us about Brian Robinson Jr. being one of the best players out there. I said,
oh shit, next week, game week, yo.
Hey, you taking the cup out there on Friday?
Of course. Yeah, let me go ahead.
You're not gonna sign the cup.
Oh shit!
You're not gonna sign the cup.
Oh shit!
Hey, hand that bitch to Juan Martin. Hand that bitch to Jartavius. Matter of fact, I have a new dummy mission for you. Hand that shit to Will Harris, bro, because I need number 3 for STEFON Diggs.
Hey, Rio, you ain't shit.
He ain't right, man.
Boy, I got a 30s number waiting for you right here, Will.
Hey, we can bring you back on the practice squad as 32, bro.
Ain't going nowhere, man. Come back to these treeouts and get this 34, man.
Yikes. Oh, man, you ain't shit for that, man. So, yeah, you taking the cup, man. So, we going to be listening to make sure everybody sign the cup. Hey, look, man, if any Commanders players are watching, just sign the cup, bro.
Please sign that cup, man.
Shout out to Deron Payne. Shout out to Johnny Newton. Those are the ones that I got.
Yo, what if Cardi pull up the cap?
It'll be crazy, bro. I'm waiting on because you already laid out the template for her and a Commander's Log episode where she come in and she didn't, she don't remember the name. Like, when did they stop being the Redskins? Like, or like you already set the template for her not knowing.
Commander, why they mascot a pig?
I can see just a bunch of random shit she asking because she just don't know. Like, I could definitely see that.
That's mad dumb.
And it's funny because they're not even like together right now, but you know how toxic couples are. They could be together at any time.
Yeah.
He said, hey, baby, I'm back in the city with it. Okay, I'm there tomorrow. Like,
they was just arguing outside that car like a few weeks ago.
And they share a child, and they're both toxic, so they together, but they not. So you know
they not broken up for real. Yeah, so you know how that go. Anyhow, let's get to a quick word from our sponsor. Then we will get to the comment section tonight. And big shout out to Prospects for sponsoring this stream. If you're not a member of the Prospects family, here's a great opportunity for you to do so. Link is in the description of this video. Click that link. It'll take you to where you can download the app. App is available in states like California, Florida, and Texas, and many others across the United States. Use the promo code, as you see on the screen, HMA. That will unlock, as a first-time user, an opportunity for you to play $5 on a flex lineup, which is a 3-pick lineup or more, or a power play lineup, which is a 2-pick lineup or more. And if you win said $5 lineup, you get $150 instantly in lineup bonuses, which is a massive deal on Prospects. And so you can do a lot of damage with $5. You can do an even bigger amount of damage with 150. All right. So what I want to do tonight real quick is I want to go to the NFL season and I want to check and see if any of the numbers have changed. And I don't think it would have already.
Yeah, not this quick.
I don't think it would have already, but I want to see if anything has changed.
So, hey, you never know though, man.
Because I didn't know. So I think Rio might be, and you might have been as well, a little bit more well versed in what some of these numbers were prior to, like Jaden's passing yards. I'm not sure if that changed, and I feel like it went up a little bit. Was it always 3250?
3250. Do we have our thing that you can look at to compare?
So we didn't do passing yards for him. We did touchdowns.
Oh, we did touchdowns,
baby.
Yeah.
25 with the demon on it.
So was his passing yards always 3250, Rio?
I think it dropped because I think it was at first it was like 34.
Okay. So it went down actually. I think some of these things are going to change. Let's see if the pass touchdowns. What was his regular pass touchdown? Was it? It was 22,
21,
right?
21 and a half. So 22.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's still at where it was. So I don't think anything. And then Terry's number is still 925 because I checked earlier. So I want to see if
it's going to change very soon.
Yeah, I want to see if the signing of STEFON Diggs changes some of these numbers. I might have to go ahead and put some, because I know you've already put in a couple of season picks. I might have to go ahead and do mine too, because
before it changed, if it didn't change, it's time to make some plays.
Subject change soon. Like Chig shit went up like 20 or 30 yards.
It did, because you said it was 475, and then when we got to it, it was 500. So you're gonna see some movement on some of these joints. So get in while you can.
Hey, fan base showing out in this algorithm today, man. Shout out to Washington Commanders fan. We are alive today.
Oh no, we are absolutely bat like cook crack, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Prospects once again for sponsoring this stream. And
we got 100 in the building right now. How many gonna be in the building on August 23rd?
That look at you. You are such a professional, bro. Yeah. You are such a pro, Rio, man.
He do this.
Yeah, I
learned
this,
from
man.
The best.
He true to this, bro.
I learned from the best, man. Y'all inspire me. Let's go.
Look at that, man. Look at that perfect segue to the second annual Commanders Kings Toast to the Season, live from Hook Hall in the heart of DC on Sunday, August 23rd. Doors open at 4 p.m. Event starts at 5. General admission, $75 to get you in the building. We have less than 100 tickets available. So you guys have to act fast because we know how quickly, as we get closer and closer to the event, how fast these tickets go. I remember last year we started counting down, the amount of tickets and how quickly they went. And then we had people hitting us up the day of the event trying to get in. Like, hey, man, y'all can't sell us some tickets to the second floor. We ain't even got to be on the same floor as y'all. We just trying to get in the building for the ambiance. So here's your opportunity to get in the building. Still tickets available. We've got so many things going on. It's going to make this a night to remember and something that you will never forget. You will unlock a core memory if you come out to this event. We've got our signature drink contest. We've all got our own drinks that we will be pushing. I've got the TNT. Rico has the ATL Ho. Rio has the Rio Rita, and Ed has the chair shot. Which of these drinks will be the best? You guys will tell us as you will vote on the winner of the signature drink contest. We've got the Burgundy and Gold raffle. We've got trivia. We're going to have Q&A sessions. We're also going to have giveaways. We are going to talk 53-man roster. We just did briefly tonight with the addition of STEFON Diggs and the ripple effect that will have on the roster. We will be giving our projections for the 53-man roster. We will also be talking a lot about the second preseason game, which is effectively the dress rehearsal, which will be the day before this event. So we will be fresh off of the second preseason game. We'll have a lot of thoughts on that. We will obviously go over the season schedule with a fine-tooth comb, go through each game, give you wins and losses and our overall projection for the season, among other topics. So much to choose from at this event. You guys are going to be in for a treat. We can't thank y'all enough. Shout out to everyone who's already purchased tickets amongst the Legion, and shout out to everyone who plans on purchasing tickets to be in the building. It's going to be a great time. Want you to be a part of it. Y'all know what it is. If you come at these Kangs, you best not miss.
Yeah, so we're trying to make this. We're trying to make this an annual staple of the off season, right as the preseason is coming to a close, and the toast and bring in the regular season. Commanders Kings toast to the season event. So we have a good time here. We can make it a good relationship and have it in the city every year, But y'all got to show up, show out, and we're gonna have us a good ass time in there. We're gonna get some good pictures taken, have some good eats, some good drinks, and have us a time, man. Pull up on us on August 23rd.
Should be a blast. Can't wait to see y'all in the building. And as Rio likes to say, don't meet us there, beat us there. All right. So let's get to the comment section, see what y'all have to say about the exciting news of the day. STEFON Diggs, officially a member. You see how we moving, man? We moving different. We all look like new money tonight, man. Because, that's what happened when you get an addition like this at this time of the year where you were already excited, but this changes the game for you. So this is such a needle mover. Let's see how y'all feeling out there. We start with Command OGJ. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, DQ said he wanted BMFs. Well, he just definitely added one for sure. Excuse me, definitely added one for sure. Ant-Man, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, Ant-Man.
Appreciate it.
Right. Offense going to be scary good now. It's up.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Shadow Striker 789. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Chingy and Dingy combining for 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's some nasty work right there.
Chingy and Dingy is crazy.
Yeah.
Chingy and Dingy.
That's Chingy and Dingy.
Yeah, that's nasty right there.
Dingy and Diggy.
Hey.
I don't like that one.
I don't like that one at all.
It's hilarious though. Chiggy and Diggy. Chiggy and Diggy.
My wife was like, yo, how you feel about the P Diggy signing? And I said, P Diggy, he got the keys to the city. Unlock the door, rock some more. Y'all know what it is. He in the city, baby.
No
thanks. Keep him off for U Street. Y'all know the rules.
Hey man, Rosebar already ready to put his jersey next to walls in the rafter, man. It just is what it is, bro. As long as you show up on Sundays,
that's the most important thing for us.
Stay off for TMZ. We Gucci, man.
Yeah.
Hey, STEFON, bro. Non-disclosure agreements, man. Get them things tightened up, bro.
So you say you're not telling him to stop doing what he's doing, just be better with it.
Hey, be better with the NDAs,
At this
man.
point, the man 33 years old, he is who he is, bro. Just keep that shit buttoned.
He going to therapy though, man.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You can teach an old dog new tricks if they willing to learn.
I still am me, but I understand me a lot better than before, and I accept some things about myself. You know, it helps you, but people don't really change. Realistically.
Y'all hear this, females out there, when they tell you I'm changed? Smoking Joe's Flavor. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Bart Scott. Can't wait. Y'all know what it is, man. I can't wait till this man hits the practice field and eventually gets into some teamwork. I think we could see him in the mix against the Dolphins in the joint practices. I think he could absolutely be a part of the mix by then. It wouldn't shock me if he's ready to rock by then, even if it's a small sample size. So looking forward to seeing him get into, because they're going to do the ramp up thing. They're not going to just throw him out there, but he seems to be, from what we've seen, in tremendous shape. So if he is, shouldn't take him long to get back out there. The Mike Show. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. The Mike Show writes, sprinkle me, bitch. Sprinkle me. What a classic. What a classic, yo. You dig? Digs deep, y'all. Digs deep. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, give a little something to the Digs Deep Foundation while we at it, man. Y'all go show some love to our new receivers.
Digs deep, y'all. In your pockets. Digs deep. Video channel. Thank you for the super chat.
Hate that.
Not in my pockets. Not in my pocket.
Hey, he got it though. Y'all know he's good for it. Y'all know he's good for it. Video channel. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. Adam Preseason. First of his name, move maker of all August and protector of the 53. One put that on the sevens.
That's a Game of Thrones reference for those who don't know. So when a person of a high class or like a big title, they'll say his name. Like they'll say Daenerys Targaryen, breaker of chains, mother of dragons, and shit like that. And the sevens is like the gods in Game of Thrones. So just to give y'all a little context.
Thank you for the
and that was supposed to probably say Adam Peters.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe he was coming up with some kind of nickname because he always make moves during the preseason, right?
Oh, it could be Adam Preseason.
I didn't know, so I just went with it because
that's the Adam Preseason. First of his name, move maker of all. See, that's supposed to be like breaker of chains, move maker of all the August, and protector of the 53. I put that on the 7. So whenever they say the 7, that means like the gods or the higher power in Game of Thrones.
Okay. Thank you for
he's made 2 big preseason moves. I mean, Russell Douglas last week, who's already made an impact, and STEFON Diggs, who's going to make an impact. So, I mean, he's made some very late signings that are huge additions.
And he do it every year. That's why I thought they, say, because every year we make a trade. Every year he shakes up the roster in some way. We signed Noah Brown late in the preseason, 2 years ago. So this is when he does a lot of those things to tweak the roster to get us prepared for the season. So
this is why we hold on to all that cap space just in case we got to make a move.
Absolutely. Jim Dapp, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Jim Dapp writes, Rico pulling out all stops for this occasion.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Video channel. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes, we really gonna have Cardi B sitting in the suite next to Josh Harris? Hey, Josh. Hey, keep your hands to yourself, Josh, and stay off of the adult beverages.
Hey, listen, Cardi gonna be out in the red zone lot, pulling up on the command corner with a cut water in her hand, bro. Shout out to Cardi B, man.
Josh gonna be there with an awkward handshake. Lit.
Hi, Miss Cardi.
Hi, Miss Cardi.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Ew, man.
Welcome to the family.
We really feel like you and Stefan are gonna be a great addition to this family.
I would love to see Ed try to pronounce Cardi's government name. That shit looks like a Harry Potter spell. I know how to pronounce it because I was married to a Puerto Rican for 10 years and have Puerto Rican kids. I would love to see Ed try to pronounce this name.
KC45.
Ed, you ever seen
Nah, that
Cardi's
does
government
look like
name?
that does
Nah,
look
I've
like
never seen it.
furniture start floating.
That shit looks like a Horcrux from Harry Potter, bro. Like, yo,
That looks
Ed,
like
Ed,
furniture
I
start
want you to
floating.
give your best effort in say Cardi B's government name.
Please, bro.
Yeah,
That look like it opened a secret door.
I'll take a look at it, but I like the way that it is right now. I like
It's like,
That's Cardi B.
yeah, that's a good one for Edward right there.
I'm gonna make him say it at the live show. We're gonna do a whole round of Ed pronounces this name at the live show.
Hey,
You
look,
gotta
man.
do, man.
Ed is the best, man. Ed is the best. Off the Bench Podcast. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
It was good.
What up, Kings? Up, Hurt? Says Terry getting his 150 this season. I responded to you on X. You know the answer to that.
Herb, he getting it this year. He gonna get it earlier than later too.
Fresh Montana.
Hey, you know who is gonna have a 150-yard game? STEFON Diggs. He getting one of them.
Okay, the question is, does he get his before Terry gets his?
You know, like we did with Antonio Williams.
Yes.
Why Diggs give him 160 week one?
So Terry now in third place, a 150-yard game.
Fresh Montana. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, salute, Kings. What up? He says, I told y'all 13-4. Holla at me at the Dallas game September 20th and the Eagles Sunday night. So he gonna be in the building for them 2 games. Y'all know what it is, man. Hold us down, bro. You in enemy territory. Hold us down at that game and bring home the dub. You know what to do.
I take some pictures. It's a nice stadium over there, man. Take some pictures, man. Make some memories.
Door Gunner. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate our guy Door Gunner writes, thanks to Rio and Lou keeping me entertained while driving around Georgia and South Carolina for work. Rico and ATL drivers are a special kind of idiots.
I was just telling them, man, if you driving 60 in a 45, you better not be in that left lane.
Yeah.
Because that's not fast enough. And that's not a good thing at all, but it just is what it is now.
They wilding out there.
Yeah.
And also, we're a big commuter place. So, like, you're going to get the slow Florida. You're going to get the crazy Atlanta. It's so inconsistent. Where most cities, like even New York, everybody's going to drive the same. It's wild, but at least you know what to expect. Atlanta, you have no idea from car what's going to happen. So, I get it. It's pretty bad. But I do know it's driving fast. We don't have them little cameras y'all got up there to take a picture of your car if you're speeding. And maybe if you're going through a school zone and it's an active, like during the hours. Other than that, typically... a lot of people be driving 100 and just be chilling. I'm not lying. It's bad. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
Driving in big cities is hell, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, but Atlanta is a different type of crazy. That in New York.
New York's the worst though. I'm not sure it gets worse than New York, bro.
I wouldn't.
But again, New York, once you get used to it, it's at least predictable.
I don't want to ever get used to it.
I prefer New York. Like I'm sure, but I guess because I live there, so it's like at least they're smart. They're just aggressive. Atlanta. It could be dumb aggressive. It could be smart aggressive. It could be dumb slow. It can be smart slow. Bro, you just never know.
You can keep all that shit, bro.
Queen Heritage Partners. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, could Terry, Diggs, and Burke be the new posse? Shout out to AP and the Tutty Buddies.
Snuck Burks in there.
Yeah, he really did. I was like,
even as a Burks diehard, I don't know.
Back door on him real quick. Okay.
And I was like, I was vibing until he got the Burks, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Hey, I saw what Deshaun Pierre and Jamison Crowder featuring Jordan Reed looked like in 2015, 2016. So why not run it back?
Yeah.
The show. Will Cadle, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Our guy Will writes, people can have whatever opinions they want about Adam Peters, but the vibes and the competency is miles ahead of the previous regime. Gotta get me a Diggs jersey and play some Homecoming by Kanye. I love it.
I like that.
Somebody super chat Cardi's government name and say, Ed, read this chat. I just want to hear it for the one time.
I'm rolling out in like 5 minutes.
Before you can get to that, don't waste your time or your money. Ed said, I'm getting out of here before that can even happen, bro. Don't do it.
Oh,
Put the
wait,
pillow on.
my mom just let me know. She reminded me my aunt got a ticket for driving too slow down here. I forgot about that. That was a couple of years ago.
Thing?
Yeah, it's a
That's
thing.
wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, y'all wilding in the
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot all about
Cool
that.
like that.
Nah, because I remember crying, laughing when she said that. She
So
was
how
actually quite
fast
upset
was she
about it.
going?
I gotta ask. Oh, I
Yeah.
gotta. But she was like just way too under the speed limit.
When she was eating,
And yeah. You say what?
when she was eating while she was driving, she was
Nah,
chilling.
no, she just drives slow. She just
I
safe.
drive. I drive slow too. I'm a safe person.
But
Bro.
then be careful out here. And again, don't be in that left lane if you're not at least 25 over
I
the
would
speed
never
limit.
be driving out of state. I'm cool. Like people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna drive to Florida. I'm gonna drive." Nah, I'm gonna pay for a convenient
Baller.
chill out.
Fly. No lie. You know who it is.
Uber Black.
Baller.
Uber Black Rio. Uber Black Rio.
Definitely pulling up to the Uber Black to the event, bro. I'm not be driving anything that day.
He got it, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He got it. He good for it, man. So Adam Peters and the vibes are at all-time high, bro. Like we are so lit right now. I mean, we got over 1,200 in the chat right now. We are absolutely lit right now, man.
And we went live yesterday.
We went live yesterday, bro.
That's
and here's the beauty of it is when you look at this organization and how far we've come, if they don't want something getting out of their building, nobody knows anything, bro.
It's a guessing game. People are trying to stick together hypotheses and put it as or put a source on it.
Yep, it's a perfect example that is Jeremy Fowler talking about. They want a speed option. They don't want STEFON Diggs, right? He didn't know. He was guessing. Meanwhile, John Commons like, bro, they ain't talking to nobody else. They ain't talk to nobody else. It's either Diggs or nobody.
Y'all see Scott Abraham asked Traylon Burks about Diggs being on the team.
Man, I had to call that out of my video, bro. That was so rude, dog.
Hey, between Scott and Standig, who asked STEFON the wildest shit?
Bro, that comment that you put in the group text was that shit was a Hall of Fame response on that shit was
goated. And that was definitely some Scott Abraham shit more so than Ben Standig. Like Scott Abraham would definitely ask that shit.
They nailed it. That's Ben, bro. Ben would literally phrase it that way. Ben will set you up with the, hey man, you had 1,000 yards last year. You went to New England and you guys went to the Super Bowl. And are you gay? Wait, Ben, what? How the hell did you go from all of that shit?
When'd you come out, STEFON?
That shit is wild, man. That was a epic comment by that person. And
they're not gonna get no bulletin board material from STEFON. He's a veteran at the podium, bro. He's like Jaden. He gets in and gets out of media. So they're not gonna get anything from him. He's actually really polished at the media shit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you can tell. He's really good. He's really good.
Terry say more than STEFON do in that type of situation.
Well, you know, Terry love to talk. Terry's long-winded.
Terry doesn't have to watch what he says because he's just naturally like more of a chill, more like rehearsed guy naturally. Like he doesn't have to sit back and be like, oh, let me watch what I say. He just naturally doesn't say the wrong thing. So it's easier for him to talk more. Whereas other people like, I'm scared to talk because I might say the real me might come out at some point if I keep going.
Facts. Like anybody that's been around Deron Payne will tell you, somebody, I think it was like Mikey's like, yo, he the funniest dude on the team. Like you would never know that because Deron, when he get to the podium, if you get 5 words out of him in a sentence, you won, bro. Because it's really like, nah.
Around his friends and his teammates, he's like a big jolly teddy bear, though.
Bro, he's a funny.
That's the environment that the media has created. So it's their fault. People cannot be themselves.
Yeah, no. So you could tell certain dudes are comfortable and other dudes like, let me just do this shit because I got to, and I'm getting the hell up out of here.
The media, I'm still cracking up how the media was like going hard at that black lady last year for consoling Liam Cohen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
That
told me so much that I needed to know about how fucking corny media people are. Like, what are we doing, bro? That was so you know how much unprofessional shit these guys do on a regular and invasive things people ask, and this is the hill we're dying on.
Facts.
But once you go out there with the black grandma consoling voice is a problem.
Yeah. And like she didn't even say nothing crazy. She said, young man, pick your head up. What you did with this team this year, your first year as a coach, you accomplished so much. And like, she didn't even do nothing too crazy. They were losing their minds. And I saw our media, our local media, they were showing their ass that day. It told me a lot about a lot of you folks.
But it tells you a lot about who you are as a person, though, how you responded to that, because the people that understood where she was coming from and the people that understood what she was doing in that moment, they totally got it. And then the people who they're so detached and that's not how they operate,
or slightly racist.
Yeah, you got media members out here cheating on their spouses with married coaches, but she can't consult. Like, what we doing, man?
Yes, it's crazy. It's wild. It's definitely wild. But I enjoyed that. I was like, you go, girl. Like that was pretty
dope. Her moment. I mean, she probably brought a lot of awareness.
Yep. J-Dub Clap, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Our guy J-Dub, right? What's good, Kangs? What's good, J-Dub? I absolutely love this signing, and our offense is going to be eaten. What number you think he's wearing, and do you think Williams slides to 12 and he takes 14?
Yeah, man. I think 12, 15, and 16, unless they have a handshake agreement to convince one of these DBs like Amik or Will Harris to come out their number. I think it's 12, 15, or 16 is the only possible real numbers. I think he wears a dupe number for the preseason, though.
Yeah, me too. Mr. CB1274, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, bro, we up. You damn right we are. If this defense pans out, we win in this division. Facts.
Yeah, not for real.
Considering we stay healthy. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect comment. Stuntin' J, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, put Diggs in 8. Mariota. Who? I mean, obviously, you would love it, but Marcus had to fight. I had to fight all my life for that number 8, bro. Remember, Marcus was 18 that first year.
No, remember, he started in number 0. And then he gave 0 to Mikey. Then he changed it to 18. And then he got his 8 that he wore his whole life. He's not changing again, and he's put enough on-field sweat equity. He's not changing his number.
No, he's not getting out of 8. He's got to go somewhere else if he wants a number in the single digits. It won't be 8. That's
but Diggs in the 20s or some stupid shit.
Ain't no way.
We got to figure something out, man.
Even have Diggs on that bitch in 24.
Yeah, we got to figure something out, man. Not
he
that
be like, man, I'm on my Kobe.
Ain't no way to clean that shit up, bro. Ain't no way to make 24 look dope.
Have Steph looking like Scott Moore.
That is so disgusting, bro. That is so nasty on so many levels, bro.
Man.
What was Shaheed? Was he 22? Was Shaheed 22 in New Orleans?
He's still 22.
He's still 22. Yeah, that shit is disgusting,
That's
bro.
nasty.
That's where Matthew Golden came in wearing 22 at first too. But like we got to stop that.
Yeah, he'll clean up. Don't worry. Like you said, I think you'll get a duplicate. He'll be wearing 0 or 2 or something like that. And I always feel like duplicates are only cool if you wear it for a dude that's ass. Like if I'm Mikey, I don't want you wearing a duplicate of 0. If I'm
I'd be offended.
You can't wear a duplicate of my number, man. You better go somewhere with that bullshit. So it's like, what duplicate do you put on? Because ain't anybody that's wearing a single digit number, anybody that's in the teens for the most part, they not ass. And they making a team. They're not just giving out them numbers to anybody. So again, and all the ones that you know he could wear, they're on offense. You can't wear the same number as another offensive player because he's on offense. So it's got to be a defensive player if you're gonna wear a duplicate. So that's gonna be a really interesting conversation. We some nerds because this the shit we absolutely can talk about this shit for an hour. Like
this is what you come to the Commanders Kings for, because we discuss everything. Everything is something when it comes to this team, and hashtag numbers matter.
Absolutely.
The special teamers don't.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna roll out, man.
All right,
Ed.
Smart man.
Let me get a thou yow on the way out, Ed.
Yeah.
Ed the GOAT, bro.
Hey, he is, man. KC45. J-Dub Clap. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. Also, how would y'all feel if he slid into 19 and we cut Nick Nash? And where does this offense rank in your eyes? How would you guys feel about bringing in Kenny Moore to fill the cornerback room?
I think we might be straight on the inside.
Yeah, because we got Mikey, Amit competing against each other right now for that spot. Yeah, that's a little rough. And then I forgot Kenny Moore was still available. Nobody picked him up.
Yeah, he's still out there.
He's still out there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
They got to cut somebody to make space for him. It's gonna be a receiver too. So in my mind, it is at least. So could it be Nick Nash? That was a random name I threw out earlier.
Nick Nash, yeah, or River.
River
made a highlight today, though. He made a highlight today. Him and Yankov had one-handers today.
Yeah, Candy threw out River. I threw out Nick Nash. They have a fetish for River Craycraft, so I don't think it's him. Because somebody got to return these punts in the preseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not putting anybody of value back there.
Oh yeah. He's here for a reason. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I think they brought him back, because somebody got to eat these returns in the preseason, and he's one of the few guys that can actually field a punt. So I think it's gonna be like a Nick Nash type dude that gets cut, and that'll free up 19. That'll free up 19. So,
and I don't even like that. He's gonna baptize that 19 from SEMO, but.
Why'd you have to bring his name up? Why'd you do that?
I don't know how he gets mentioned in these streams.
It's Rio. Rio always somehow it's like 360 degrees of Chris Moore. I'm
gonna keep his legacy alive.
We're to the point where we're considering De'Ami Brown and Van Jefferson not making this team, and we are still bringing up Seymour.
Yo, this man just said, "I'm gonna keep his legacy.
I'm gonna keep his legacy alive. We will never forget 2025 Seymour."
I hate you, Rio.
You don't remember that corner route? That corner route was the best throw Jaden threw all year. Hashtag never forget.
I hate you, bro.
Let's please forget.
D Watts, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. I got D Watts 2000 right. Sup, Kings?
Good.
It's good with you. It says, after 8 years, Terry finally has a true running mate. After years of Paul Richardson, Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel, Dontrell Inman, the Gandhi Man, and Debo, it's refreshing to finally get one.
That's yuck.
We had AGG's best talent being a Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube, bro.
Poor Terry, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That list is so disgusting.
He has an equal now, bro. This is
for the first time.
Yeah,
first time. And it was crazy when you guys, I think it was Rico who brought it up yesterday. I think it was when he said that Terry was like, "Nah, I'm open to this." That let me know. I think they had already discussed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Terry said we're welcoming with open arms to the brotherhood to Jeremy Fowler. Remember, we discussed that and the Kime comments and said, okay, something's brewing.
Yeah, something feels like there's real motion behind it.
Jordan Schultz is now the NFL's wide receiver whisperer, bro, because he gets wide receiver. Why do all wide receivers come to this guy? Why does the Starbucks man?
It started with the Jamar Chase, T. Higgins thing.
Like,
yeah,
he has a connection with wide receivers, bro. And it must be pulling some. It must be the family riches to have a connection or something to these players, because he came out of nowhere. Like we all poo-pooed that first day, because I got hype, had to shut my hype down because I said, wait. I saw developing in STEFON Diggs. I thought he broke the news, bro. I had to simmer down, and then I piped back up because that shit was hype.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, you sent that to me, and I was like, man, get that shit out of here, bro. Like, he jumping on the coattails of John Kahn, man. Like, we already knew this. This ain't new information. And then, like I said, I saw somebody talking about it on theirs, and I was like, wait, that what I'm looking at right now says he signed. I went back up there, I say, and then I looked in all Rio text us was Diggs with the exclamation point, and I was like, uh-oh, it's go time. So that was dope, man. That was dope. J-Dub Clack, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, also, poor Jaden Bradley and Van Jefferson, really talented. I wish both of them the best. How would you feel about Diggs in 19 and Diggs stat line from the Kings?
Hey, man. Hey, you know what Stefon Diggs need to do, man? I'm going to keep it a whole buck with you, man. Hit up old Joe Theismann.
No, you can't do that, Rio.
Hit up old Joey.
Yeah, you can't do that, Rio.
Hey, it's Stefon. We know what we getting out of Stefon. He can wear it for a year, bro.
We can't do that.
Nah, they're gonna retire his probably next year. He's probably next up to get retired because they're doing like one a year at this point. So, but man, 2 single digits being retired is kind of. But let me get back to this question though. What y'all think?
So for Bradley and Jefferson, it's with Jaden. For me, he wasn't making the team anyway. Just continue to put in work, continue to show value, and because there could be a future roster spot for him down the road, right? As far as Van Jefferson is concerned, he's the one where I'm like, man, it's a tough situation. Keep grinding because you just never know what's going to happen. Like somebody earlier had said, well, why don't you like? Because Candy had even mentioned like potentially cutting Van Jefferson, loose early so he could find work somewhere else and latch on with another team, knowing he can't make it here. And I'm like, you don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. We still like this is the first week of camp, and you 1 or 2 mishaps away from, hey, we need Van Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? So you can't move on from Van. You just don't know what's going to happen. But Diggs I would take Diggs in 19. I'm at this point, anything under the number 20 is good in my eyes. Like some of them, like 16 is nasty, bro. That's a nasty number.
Yeah, that is.
I would prefer him in 19.
That's that 16. Arkansas Traylon Burks number right there.
Yeah, that's sick. But at the end of the day, beggars can't be choosers. You gotta take what you can get. So 19 would probably look a lot better than some of these numbers that's out here. That's for sure. A stat line for him, for y'all.
For Diggs?
Mm-hmm.
I got 1,000. Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear yours first because then I could probably have a better number. Let me see.
I'm gonna go with a humble 1,050, somewhere around there. I think he's capable of going for 1,200 in the right scenario. But between Terry, Bill as well now, Rashad White, Chigakonkwo, Antonio Williams being who we think he's gonna be, and then just the run game alone taking away targets from the receivers. I have him at like 1,000. I have him getting 1,000 yards, but I have him barely getting it just because it's only one ball and so many mouths to feed.
They about to get that Terry Thou Wow. He about to get that Terry Mike Evans Thou Wow right there.
Mm.
But I think he's somewhere around 78, 79 catches for a little bit under 1,100 yards, and I think he catches 6 or 7 touchdowns. We'll call it 7 touchdowns. So 77 catches, 1,050 yards, and 7 touchdowns. I think he's gonna ball out for us, man.
Yep.
He's at home. He back at the crib with it.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in that 68 for like 1,070 yards and like 6 touchdowns, something like that.
That's crazy. We're predicting a second 1,000-yard receiver on our football team. What did we become? Who are we?
With the straightest face.
Hey, that's when you hit one of these. Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me. So, look at us, right? Look at us.
Yeah, we've come so far.
Classy cat with tuxedo. I thought he was talking about Rico for a second. And I looked at his thumbnail. That's crazy.
I forgot about the meow meow. I don't even know what my cat is right now. Oh, you over there. Okay.
Hey, go ahead. Oh, man. Antonio Collins. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Antonio writes, what up, Kings?
Was good.
Good with it, man.
I might be reaching, but could we have 2,000-yard receivers, 1,000-yard running back this year? Oh, see, y'all on the 23rd. All right, you know what it is, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Big
sir.
ups to you for being in the building. Yeah, that's very plausible. Bill for a rat and the 2 receivers going over a stack. That could absolutely happen. And like Chig could be right there too. Like it could get really interesting. Like Jaden could go crazy for 4 bands this year.
Yo, hearing fans overreact.
Pierre, Deshaun, and Jordan Reed type of stuff.
And Jamison Crowder had Kirk on the verge of 5K, bro.
Yep.
So
Antonio Williams the
4,900.
Jamison Crowder.
And they got Jaden at 3,200 passing yards.
Yeah, they're tripping.
Yeah, it could get real spooky out here for them.
Bless them. These numbers are going to change fastly. Trust.
Yeah.
Hey, so question about Antonio Williams before we continue on with the chats. Does Antonio Williams play more preseason snaps for you now that we acquired Diggs?
That's a great question.
Great question. Yeah,
that is a great question.
I think so. Like, because you're not as afraid of him playing. Like, maybe you even consider him in the kick return competition a little bit now, type of stuff.
I'm cool on that.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think I always felt like there was a chance he could play in the first preseason game because Josh Connolly played in the first preseason game last year. So
Jaden played in his.
Correct. He played the first possession, hit Diami on the deep ball, ran in the touchdown, and that was it for him, right? So I think we've seen if the track record continues, there's a chance we could even see Sonny Styles, right?
I love it. I want to see him play football, man. That dude, he different, bro.
So I always felt like there was a chance we were going to see potentially some of these rookies, the high draft picks, at least the first 2 picks in the first preseason game anyway, because of the track record and seeing how they had carried these guys in the previous years. But none of them are playing in the 3rd preseason game. So if we're saying that he's going to play more, it would mean he would play more in that first preseason game. I could see it. But I still think they're going to stick to the script with a lot of the dudes that they know are making the team. They're not going to push a lot of those guys too much. So I don't know if you'll see a lot of Antonio in the preseason, but I think there's a conversation to be had there for sure. That's an interesting comment or question, rather. Terry Maples, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Terry Maples writes, give me Van over Luke. No more need to ever mention Ayuk again, LOL. Signing Diggs just made this a Super Bowl caliber team. F the cow turds and the birds too.
I think we were already that with Jaden and company, but we definitely that now if you didn't know already.
Yep.
Big facts. Mr. CB1274, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Yeah. Who writes Lou burping off that Taylor port? What are we doing, man? Magic Red, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes when you put your offensive weapons on the screen, now it pops. White, Diggs, McLaurin, Chig, Antonio, Jaden, Bill. Diggs is the equivalent to a walking bucket. Yeah, I could see that. A guy that you just know, you know how to put it in the basket. And Diggs is, I think Ed said this, like, it changes the perception when you add a name like Diggs, because that's the positions that they usually talk about when they take your team into consideration as to where they see them. So yeah, you put this thing on the screen now, like you put these weapons on the screen, and before you had Traylon Burks or someone like that as the Z. When you put it on the screen, that doesn't move anyone.
Nope.
Now you have Stefon Diggs on that other side, and it changes the way you look at the offensive, depth chart and how you feel about what you're looking at on the screen for this team, for sure. Again, like y'all said earlier, all of a sudden now, oh shit, they got Chig. Oh damn, they made all these moves in the offseason. Like, it almost like it woke them up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Disabled Park Hopper, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Dime.
Yeah.
What's up, Kings? What's good, bruh? Says, hope his off the field gets better now with a team that fits him.
He is who he is. He did not affect the Patriot season in any way by his movings and dealings off
with all scandals.
Yeah.
Multiple at the same time.
And they got to the Super Bowl. Even on Super Bowl day, there was drama and nothing to do with the football sides. He is who he is at this point. If Adam Peters cool with it, we should all be cool with it too.
I think he may calm down though. To y'all point with the self-reflection, that you could tell he's doing therapy. I think it may be different. I think it may be a little different.
Maybe we'll hear less about these things.
At the least.
Button them up, man. Just button them up.
Hey, Scotty.
What up, Scotty?
It's
Thank
good.
you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Our guy Scotty writes, the Commander Kings annual Toast to the Season event is gonna be lit.
Damn right.
Shout out to Scotty, man. He definitely gonna be in the building.
18 days away, man.
Man, for sure. And
crazy.
Look, man, shout out to Scotty for allowing us to throwing us the oop to push this joint again, man. Y'all out there, y'all haven't already got your tickets. Tickets are still available, but they going quick. We got less than, I think last time I checked now, it's like down to the final like 80 tickets. It was less than 100. It's down to like less than 80 last time I checked. So the number is dwindling, and get in the building, man. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Tickets still available, $75. Get you in the building. Sunday, August 23rd, live from Hook Hall in D.C. Doors open at 4. Event starts at 5. Man, we're going to have us a blast. Last year was so much fun. This year is going to be a movie. You see the type of time we on. You see the energy. You see the vibes. We just added STEFON Diggs. We're going to be lit. It's going to be man, when I tell you that this event is going to be one for the ages, bro. And like Rio said, come in your Commander's best, bro. Your best burgundy and gold fit, because we got one of the sharpest lenses in the game, bro. So you don't want to be out here caught in the streets lacking, right? Come with your best, because we gonna have us a blast. And like I said,
we're gonna look good doing so.
We gonna look the best doing so, and Dula's gonna make sure that he catch everybody. I mean, last year he was taking pictures, and we was like, bro, when did Dula move over there to take that picture, bro?
Yeah,
like, I didn't even see him. He's like a ninja, bro. Yeah, snapping these shots. So
being a professional photographer, man, he is big incognito. I did not see him after we walked out with the pyrotechnics. I did not see him one time the whole night, and we ended up getting pictures
at
of
all. At all, bro. That was,
it got different, bro.
Yeah. So y'all come out in your best, and we gonna make sure we do the rest to hold it down and entertain you.
Dude about to make me do some stupid shit when I walk out, just so we can catch it with the action camera. I jump in the air or some shit.
Hey, jump in there, and did he snap the shot, and you in the air like this high off the ground or some shit. Like, oh shit, Rio got some hops.
Rio levitating.
Rio got some hops. Yeah, that shit wild, man. That like that Jaden pick when he was jumping, like that's the epic joint right there.
You're gonna understand it when you see it live, but when that shit's my profile picture, you're gonna understand the assignment.
Hey, go ahead. So shout out to our guy Scotty for throwing the oop, but y'all come get in the come be a part of the second annual Toast to the Season, man, for the Commanders Kings live from Hook Hall in DC. Links are in the description of this video, and also big shout out to the Hilltop RVA. This event is in conjunction with the Hilltop RVA, so shout out to them for helping put this event together. Disabled Park Hopper, thank you for the super chat, greatly appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for doubling up.
Yeah.
Diggs frees up Terry for a lot of movement. Van is probably gone, but who really knows until they make that decision? Facts.
Preseason is gonna be fun now. Them wide receivers got to work at the bottom of the roster. They're gonna be busting their ass in the preseason.
Yep.
Dejon Bell, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Rico, a.k.a. Gip, got them yellows, got them purples, got them reds. I need an update. Has Johnny Newton been making any noise at camp?
He out there.
That's the Dungeon family, and I haven't heard anything about Johnny Newton.
He out there. I seen him in some pictures.
Yeah, like I see him in clips and the drills doing individual stuff.
Sundays are going to tell us what we need to know about Johnny Newton. Johnny Newton's impact is not going to be felt in practice.
Yeah.
Is he going to get after quarterbacks on Sunday?
I know he's been dominated in the one-on-one drills. I do know that. So there's that. Chris Paul, Candy was like, Chris Paul put him to sleep in the one-on-one drill. So that's where he's supposed to be able to shine against a guy like Chris Paul, who's not supposed to be the fleetest of foot. Chris Paul dropped 20 pounds, man. Chris out here moving different, y'all.
See you, Twinkle Toes.
Jim Dapp, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. I'm not touching that. Double up. I'm not messing with Rio, bro. He says, funny because I've wanted him on this team for years and years. Long time coming, but we here. Terry finally has his wide receiver number 2. Welcome home, boy. Let's go. Hashtag digs deep.
That first home, Stefon may hit like methamphetamine, bro. That shit. Bro, that's just gonna reverberate through the whole DMV when Stefon hit that end zone for the first time versus the Seahawks.
Yeah. So that ain't the only thing.
You right.
Renji, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, the whites had enough. Mikey had to leave him alone. They were sick of it. They were sick of it. They said, we fighting back, man. We fighting back. Greg Moore, our local resident trivia aficionado. Greg Moore, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Diggy's files are clean now, my guy. I don't know about that, but
hey, he's on our team now. His files are clean, bro. He get a fresh slate. He get a blank slate here, bro.
Hey, we can roll with that for now.
He's undefeated. LeVar Ball voice. Never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Never, bro. That boy is Terry McLaurin's twin.
Hey, don't put that kind of smut
That's
on
a
Terry.
Boy Scout. That's a Boy Scout, bro.
He says, let's eat. Trivia. Commanders haven't beaten 2 AFC teams since 2007 and 1983. Who are they?
In 2007.
So it's one 2007, the other 1983?
No, like so 2 in 1 year is what he's saying, right? 2 AFC teams in 1 year. Is that what he's saying?
No, he's saying.
Oh, I didn't think. Oh, I didn't.
No, I don't think that's what he's saying.
What's he saying?
He's saying the Commanders haven't beaten 2 AFC teams, right? So it's 2 teams in the conference that they haven't beaten. One in 2007 is the last time they beat them, and the other is 19.
Oh, I thought he was saying in 83 and 2007 they beat 2 AFC teams both of those years. Who were the teams? That's what I thought he was saying.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go Bills 2007 maybe, unless I remember, because we beat the Bills for Super Bowl after 1983, so it can't be them for that. But 2007 maybe.
So no, I remember
we've beaten AFC teams. It has to be 2 in a year. We've beaten AFC teams since 07, guys. It has to be.
It could be.
We beat the Browns. We beat the Browns in 2024. We've beat AFC teams, guys. We beat the Bengals.
No. He's saying one.
Which one? Yeah, which specific?
So we haven't beaten this team since 2007, and then the other team we haven't beaten since 83. It's 2 separate teams.
Okay,
don't
gotcha.
say
2 different
Bill.
teams.
Have we beat the Bills?
Oh, 2 specific teams.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Since 2007, 80. Okay, gotcha. I'm still.
So I know it's not the Bills because I had them on a hit list for the Sean Taylor fiasco in when he passed in 06. And we smacked them boys. I want to say it was 2015. The year he passed, 07 is when he passed.
Yeah. And he's somebody in that division.
So
if it's not the Bills, it's the Patriots or something. Somebody in that division.
2007 is the year Sean passed and Todd Collins finished the season as the quarterback. I'm trying to remember who we was playing in 2007. That 83 shit, I was negative.
That's out the window.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I know the playoff matchups. I don't know what they was doing in the regular season back in 83.
So I mean, let's just go through the
AFC teams.
Yeah, just go through the AFC teams.
Okay.
Right?
And think about the last time we beat them.
So starting the AFC East. The Bills, we beat them in 2015, so that takes them out of the conversation.
Dolphins, we beat them
in the 2020 season with when we were at 2019. Excuse me, when we were at
rookie season, and we could have been the first pick if we didn't convert the 2-point conversion.
Yeah. So they're out of the conversation. Jets, we have beaten. We had to have beaten the Jets.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. We've beaten the Jets.
Hold on. Wait, no, don't do that. Come on.
No, we beat the Jets. We beat the Jets.
Yes. I'm about to say. The Dwayne Haskins year wasn't at the Jets.
No, they beat the dog shit out of us with Dwayne Haskins.
Was it? Did it?
I think they beat the dog shit out of us with Dwayne Haskins, bro. I think they dogged us. Like, it was a really bad blowout, and then Dwayne hit some bomb to Terry while we were getting killed.
Oh, you're right. No, it was.
That's the game where Dwayne was like, "What can I do for you guys?" on the line to Brendan Sheriff and them.
Oh, okay.
It might be the Jets, bro. When did we beat the Jets, bro?
The Jets?
No way. Time out.
Hold on, bro. When we beat the Jets, Lou.
Hold on.
They were really good for a long time, especially defensively. Like,
hold on.
Clinton Portis, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking because Clinton had a big game against them, like 185 yards. But I don't know if that might have been because I'm trying to think when was Clinton's last year here? Because like you get to 2007, Clinton was starting to. He was on the way up out of here. Like by the time Shanahan got here, Clinton was basically gone. So
all beating the Jets, bro.
I couldn't tell you. I could not remember.
We almost beat them with. So I'm just trying to go back. We almost beat them with Jacoby Brissett because he came in and.
Thank you, Jamison Crowder and Greg DeLay. Thank you.
Ruined Christmas. I feel like it's the Jets. You know another team.
We'll put them on. We'll put them as one
contention list. Yeah.
We'll put them in the contention.
I've seen us beat the Dolphins, so it's not the Dolphins. The Patriots. I've seen us beat the Patriots.
Yeah, we trying to think.
Hold up.
Time out. I'm about to say time out. Like, wait a second on the Patriots. Because we never beat them when they had time.
We beat them. We beat. No. Sam Howell lost to them, right? Sam Howell had a good game, but we lost him, or did we beat them? The game before the Seattle game, Sam Howell, 2023. We beat them.
We beat them. We beat them. They got an interception.
We beat them. Yeah, we beat them. Yeah.
Now, I forget who got the pick late, but it was
okay. We beat them, so we have beat the Patriots. Scratch them off.
It's not the Patriots.
Look how we can just pull these stupid ass games from our mental Rolodex.
Yeah. So now you go to the AFC North, right? Okay. Ravens, we beat in 2012.
Yeah, right? Ravens easy.
Steelers
easy. We definitely beat them
Monday night.
Even in this streak. That's the Mike Tomlin quote.
Yeah. Browns, we beat the shit out of them in 2024.
Yeah, and then we beat the Bengals on Monday night. Jaden's coming of age game.
Look at that round of elimination.
Right, we got 2 of them out in 2024 alone.
Yeah. So then you go to the AFC South.
Oh, okay. South.
I'm assuming we beat
the
Colts. That's the Terry. This is my house. This is my house over Stephon.
My shit.
Yeah, my shit. That's right.
Texans.
Titans.
Josh Johnson.
Titans easy. Yeah, Titans.
Yeah. We smoked them in 2024, right?
Josh Johnson's game too.
Yeah. The Texans, we beat them obviously.
Yeah.
They had
was that Carson Wentz?
Yep, Carson Wentz, Jahan Dotson special.
So that's that division.
Mm-hmm.
And then the AFC West.
It's got to be out the West.
Okay, so for a fact, we haven't beat Kansas City in forever.
I don't think we've ever.
Kansas City in contention.
So one of these answers is the Chiefs.
We've never That's probably 80. If I had to say, it might
Chiefs 83 and Jets 2007.
That could be the answers. But hold on, let's go.
Had Mahomes on the ropes. I was in person that day with Heineke quarterback. Yeah. Then I saw the greatest throw in person that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you said let's pack our things and go.
I said, Jalen, let's go ahead and beat the traffic.
Yeah, let's get out of here. We beat the Broncos.
Sam Howell.
With Sam Howell, correct.
Yep.
We always beat the Raiders. Like beat them last year, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And then the Chargers we beat last year as well.
Yep.
So I think it's the Chiefs
and the Jets.
83 in the Jets in 2007.
Look at how we just put that shit together, bro. That's got to be the answer, right?
Yeah, it's got to be. Now I don't know if we got the years right.
Greg's gonna be at the live event. He need to be the trivia coordinator for the show. He be putting that shit together.
Yeah, I like how unique these are. These aren't lazy. Yeah, I like these.
All right. That was dope. That was fun.
So those are the answers. Like we don't even
Gotta
have
be.
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
Bro,
If they're not, I'm gonna be super disappointed.
never
We did other
be the Chief in my life, bro. And if we beat the
Yeah.
Jets, that's the most forgettable game I've ever seen in my life.
I can't
I
think
recall a bunch of Jets games us losing.
it's crazy because
were
the
great
Jets
for a
are
long time.
ass. The Jets
Now-
have been ass for
Now.
the last decade, and I don't still think every year we have to play them, we're ass too. I think
Yeah, we find
somehow find a way to
yeah.
lose to them. Because there's no way we should have not beat the Jets. The Jets haven't been good since Dirty Chaz and
was the quarterback.
Rex Ryan and them.
yeah, Rex Ryan was there. Like we talking about a decade ago.
Haskins and them, they dogged us, bro.
Yeah, they smacked the shit out of us. You right. That was like 30. It was like 37, like 31-7 or something. We were getting shut out, and I think we scored a touchdown late in that game to avoid the shutout. We was getting smacked in that game. Mark David, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
Good.
Who writes, all he care about is football and a wet hole. I cannot with y'all, man. I cannot with y'all. Stop. Magic Red, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Who writes, this gives Jaden a legit opportunity to be great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what we anticipate his trajectory to be. I don't see him as just a good quarterback. I see him as the ceiling is limitless. The ceiling is the roof, like Jordan said.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck was Jordan
I need a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. We got you, bro.
Yeah. Jay Diggy, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dubski from our guy Jay Diggy, who writes, rank your top 5 trio of receivers for us this century. Shout out to the Kings for the knowledge and the laughs.
For us?
Yeah, he says for us this century. I mean, I don't know if we have trios. The only one is the one that we've been naming, which is the century.
This century, my bad.
So I mean,
I mean, Jackson and Crowder. That's
it. That's all we got.
Our Mona Lisa. This one that we haven't even seen yet is probably number 2.
Yeah. I mean, the last one,
Jerry Curtis and
you can't even do that. That's nasty. Don't try. Don't try to do that. I don't think. Yeah, that's disgusting. Don't do that, bro. Chill out, man. Don't do that.
That's funny as shit.
You probably got to go back to 99 to find another trio of receivers, and again,
Albert Connell, Michael Westbrook, and whoever the third
guy would be in that mix.
At the top of my head, who was the third receiver when Michael Westbrook and Connell were here?
That's a great question.
That's when I first started.
I always think the third receiver for them was Larry Centers, the running back.
He used to catch hella passes.
Yeah. And they had some solid tight ends there too, like Jamie Asher and I can't think of the other God, I can see his face, can't think of his name, but we had some solid tight ends then too. So I don't think we had another legit receiver after those two. They were both 1,000-yard receivers that year. And Stephen Davis was a 1,400-yard back.
Marshawn Jackson and Young Crowder with Jordan Reed at tight end.
Yeah.
Bro, we were moving. Yeah. We almost had 4,000-yard players in one season. It was like 1,000, 9 or 8 or 900, 8 or 900. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Never thought I'd have a chance to see that again, but we could see that again this year, potentially.
It's very possible, man.
Yeah. We'll see what Jaden's on. That's going to be the determining factor.
So your cornerback 3, good luck with Antonio Williams in that slot, man.
Lace him up.
Mm-hmm. Eat your Wheaties.
LeRon Nipper, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. LeRon Nipper writes, shouldn't number 24 be available because Akello retired?
It should, and it should go to Amik Robertson or Will Harris.
Rio trying to reassign people, man.
Listen, bro. Will Harris, you are not a number 3, big guy. Like, this number 24 would suit you so beautifully, bro. Somebody got to talk him into it, bro. I need Steph to come on this team and smooth his way into one of these numbers that some of these guys should not have, bro. He better not wear 24.
No, he's not Von Miller in us. That's not happening, bro. He's gonna He's gonna do something. I think he's gonna duplicate, and then jump into something more suitable.
Look a Meek. I look a Meek in his eyes in the equipment room and say, "Yeah, I'm a word too."
And in that New Orleans twang, he gonna have to be like,
"Yeah, nah, man.
nah.
Nah, man. I'm gonna keep that thing, man." Will Harris, though, like that's a conversation that needs to be happening.
Yeah, now that one is definitely open.
Will Harris will look good in 24, man. He ain't never tried it on for size, man. Man, 24. I'm gonna DM this. Hey, yo, you ever thought about wearing number 24?
You ever thought? That's crazy.
Yo, that shit suits you, bro. What you wore growing up?
What you wore growing up? Not 24. TJ Ryder. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, players like Ayuk and Diggs make the game feel like more than zeros and ones. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I was trying to let that marinate for a second.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Disabled Park Hopper. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, just glad Ed is awake tonight.
Wasn't for long, but hey, he was definitely here tonight.
Yeah, no, for
I'm
sure.
back. I think Buddy meant that like it's not going to be binary, like it's not going to be robotic. And I think he's I think he's saying he brings flavor or something. Like you're gonna bring like a little playmaking. I guess it's not just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think that's what I'm getting.
I'm too stupid to try to.
Yeah. That's that. We gonna roll with that. We gonna go with that.
Thursday now. We got the Hall of Fame game tonight. Y'all ready for some Carson Beck and Haynes?
Oh
King?
wow.
Are you ready for some football?
So I'll have it up.
After tomorrow, we will not have a weekend without football. For the
Love hearing that, man.
The world heals.
The next 7 months, we will have football every week of some sort, whether it's NFL or college. So we up, man. We back. We made it, y'all. We made it. We made it. Disabled Park Hopper. Oh, thank you for the super chat. We read that one already. Greg Moore says the answer. Well, first of all, double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. Answer Commanders and Jets. That can't be the answer.
It was Chiefs and Jets.
I think he meant Chiefs and Jets.
Yeah,
that's what he meant. No, we figured it out by process of elimination. Look how good we are. Look
no way. There's no way we could have been wrong with that.
Yeah,
after process of elimination.
Yeah, no, he fixed it. Chiefs and Jets.
Chiefs and Jets. We appreciate it.
NBA coordinator Greg Moore, man. Hey, look how we put that together. That's teamwork.
That was teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work, and we absolutely process of elimination. Look at us putting our Commander football brains together to come up with that answer.
Quite the collective, man. What can I say?
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Mr. Deacon, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. Going to training camp with my dad Friday on the 18th. Hey, shout out to some time with Pops training camp. Can't wait, especially after hearing the Diggs signing. He says Terry, Steph, A-Dub, Chig, and R-Dub on the field together. Scary stuff. It's going to be really interesting to see all these options, man, on the field at one time. We went from last year talking about how we had no talent around our guy 5 to this offseason, feeling like we did a lot, but feeling like there was more that could be done, to now putting that final piece of the puzzle together and seeing that.
It's up.
Yeah, we ready now. It's like literally finding a backup center is the last piece of the puzzle for sure. Big Phil, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Big Phil writes, Giants fans are funny, but didn't they need to bring Odell out of retirement? Jim McMahon 2.0 and a running back that's one tackle away from a 3rd grade education.
They might already have that third. education, man.
Yeah,
That might be
facts.
already. Like,
I don't know about y'all, but the Giants fans was definitely in their feelings today. They
They've
was
been
all
talking
in
crazy all off season.
Really?
Yeah, they've been
I've
talking.
seen some. You know, this is their time, right?
Hmm?
It's
They want
Mhm.
our
Off season, yeah.
They
Can't
this is their
lose in
time.
the off season.
Facts.
Shouts out to them.
They be outside the house just barking to see who trying to give them some attention, bro. They be moving like Roxas. Like they want us 3 other teams in the division to take them seriously so bad. I'm sorry, y'all haven't beat my team since we drafted one Jaden Daniels. So until you do so, I'm not taking you seriously, man.
Yeah, get out of my face.
My D squad beat y'all last year.
Yeah, twice.
With your start
once. Yeah, Jaden got him in week 1.
They're starting quarterback playing.
A Giants fan today was on the stream talking crazy about how we needed to do more for Jaden because the Giants drafted Maigoa, the receiver from Notre Dame. I always forget his damn name. Malachi Fields he's beasting in camp.
I forget Malachi Fields exists, bro. That's what's up. He's having a good game.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, that's what's up, bro. That's cool, man. It's like when Kanye dropped that verse, killing y'all on some lyrical shit. Man, color bills, I push
miracle
whips. and he said, Jay-Z was like, hey man, that was cool. That was tight. That when he sent me that super chat, I was like, oh, okay. Malachi Fields. This man had the audacity to talk about they added Darnell Mooney and Patrick Ricard as well. I said, oh, that's what's up, man. That's tight. That's what's up. Like, bro, what are you talking about, man? Get out of my face. Darnell Mooney and Patrick Ricard. Man, if you don't go sit your dumb ass down somewhere with that bullshit, like I was like
Giants fan trying to make fun of Sonny Styles sweating a lot and bleeding at practice. They were like, look at him, he's out of shape. Look how much he's sweating. It's not that hot outside. You haven't felt that humidity over here, my boy. It's that hot outside.
I will never understand how a hater's brain works. How did he even come to that conclusion?
That's what I say.
I saw that same clip. I would have never have thought of that, even for another team.
Yeah, that's like I said. I'm right there with you, Rico. Like you see that clip, and that's the thing that came to your brain. Okay, guy, I got nothing for you. Doja,
Twitter engagement folk, like they tweet things because they need you to say something back to
them.
Doja, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right, man, we back. Young, I know Ed happy as hell. This about to be a big play offense. Told y'all this wide receiver room deep like the Wizards. You did say that yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That exact same thing.
He said that thing yesterday, and literally they added to it today, which is crazy. So, Jared Talks Football. Thank you for super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. Shout out Jay Reed, man. I hope Chig can be something similar. We all do.
A healthy Jordan Reed, this offense is in contention for top 3.
Reed a different breed, though, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Chig don't move like that. Chig don't. It ain't too many tight ends that do move like that.
That was
ever, like in history.
Yeah. No, he was something different, bro. Something different. Don't ask him to block shit, though. Don't ask him to block a soul. But you talking about catching a football? He was a natural. And the crazy part was, people forget Jordan Reed came to college as a quarterback. He was not a tight end. And he transitioned.
That usually works out them good dudes that play other sports or other positions, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Look out for Luke McCaffrey, y'all.
This guy Abraham put out a video today. Like, hey, look, Chig can block too. Like, I see what you're doing, but I'm cool. Like, I'm cool with this clip. I don't even need that shit, bro. He got a room full of dudes that could be putting their finger in the dirt and blocking somebody.
Chig got a block at some point, but
man, Ed missed it, bro. Ed missed it. This is Cardi B's government name.
What does this say?
I need Ed to read this aloud at the Commanders game.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Ed saw this super and was like, "I'm out."
Yep. He ended the night because he knew it was
that was
coming.
it.
He's like, "Yo, hey, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all." He saw this shit coming.
He may spontaneously combust trying to read this super chat, bro.
Hey, Ed is a funny dude, man. Ed is hilarious. Queen Heritage Partners, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. You say the name Rio.
No. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. I got a little Spanish twang in me. Nah, you reading right now.
That's why you take care of this. Because
he'll read it, so you got to read that shit.
I can
read that shit. I want to hear you read it.
I know I can't read it. That's why I need you.
I want to hear how you say this, because that shit really looks like a Harry Potter spell. That looked like some shit that you conjure to curse somebody.
Yeah,
like
furniture flooding.
Please say it. Like, give me your best. Give me your best shot.
I'm
Lou.
not.
Come on, Lou.
I'm taking the air route. She's BMA. BMA. She's BMA. So,
I didn't even know Dominican names came like that. Like that, I don't know. I lost me.
Big Bercali.
Yeah, Bercali, Maleni, Almanzar. Yeah, I don't know.
Almanzar.
So
I'm good.
Say it all together.
Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar. Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar. You got
the rolling of the tongue. My shit don't roll like that, bro.
First of all,
I say Rio elite with it, man. You got it.
Some names, bro, because I thought black people be wilding. I didn't know. Puerto Ricans got some crazy ass names too. Some of my ex-wife's cousins' names is some bullshit.
Straight up,
it's some absolute bullshit, and they be like, "Yeah, that name running the family. We got like 4 of those in the family.
Yeah,
that shit
that's
ain't
crazy.
Fly. That shit still ain't fly. Like, what we talking about?"
Yeah, Ed saw that shit coming and came super chat coming, and he got
they'll
the
put
hell out of Dodge.
Puerto Ricans will put lease at the end of
anything
combination of letters. Put lease at the end, and then throw Maria as the middle name, like it's some normal shit.
Yeah. For sure. No, that normalizes it right there. Carve JD5, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes that Madden gonna go crazy tomorrow when it drop. And is it
drop tomorrow?
It's too late. Yeah, now this early. Normally it's the second week of August. I thought
that shit came out next week. It must. Oh, you get the early access if you got the MVP bundle and shit. And I believe me, my son got the MVP bundle. So
okay. So everything they do is electronically now. So will they be able to update it to where? Because they do updates.
Game come out, you can download updates that someone puts out. No, they will online update the roster and have Diggs on there as soon as you put that bitch in to download and play.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I ain't played the game in so long, bro. So, I ain't hip to how that shit go no more. But I know that they do the downloads and shit. Just to show you how late, how old I am. That's the downloads were just becoming a thing as I was exiting the gaming realm.
Yeah, there are like modders that will. They like the second we changed our uniform, there were modders that already had them on deck for you if you wanted to download the draft class and shit like that.
Yeah. So shouts out to them people, man. They doing great work for free. Appreciate it.
T-Funk, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, will Diggs affect Antonio Williams' growth? If Diggs such a good sign, wonder why Patriots let him go.
The money, purely the money.
I think that, and I really truly believe it was also the off the field attention that he was attracting to them, because they were also in the midst of their head coach being embroiled in some bullshit, and they were just trying to find a dark place to go and hide. And the last thing they needed was somebody bringing undue attention to their situation. So while money was a big part of it, I also think that they wanted nothing to do with somebody having legal issues. Remember, this man had a whole trial. You know what I'm saying?
And another civil shit.
And another civil case that was pending. Like, they couldn't afford that kind of publicity with them trying to hide Mike Vrabel. So I think it was a combination of the two things. But it wasn't because of the on-field production, that's for sure.
Yeah. Because he fried and he didn't get the ball as much as he should have in that offense.
Yeah.
Will he affect? He could have had like 1,400 in that offense last year, bro.
Man, in the Super Bowl, he could have balled out. He was open between Drake May just not playing well and the offensive line not giving him enough time. Stephon should have had over 100 in that game, honestly.
That's why he was so somber in that video that he recorded the day after the Super Bowl. I know he was running through all the plays where he should have got his shine off.
It ain't my fault, man. It wasn't me.
That's crazy. That video clip of the defensive player saying, "Hey, it ain't our fault." I was like, that's the craziest shit that you could put out there. Hey, we did what we had to do. It ain't our fault.
That is crazy.
That's some crazy shit right there.
Christian Gonzalez was hooping in the Super Bowl. You wouldn't even know because how the game went.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Played his ass off, bro. It drove a stake into our back, and then watching that shit twisted it, bro. Because he should be here.
He was such an easy evaluation.
Clean. The only thing you could say about him was he didn't tackle.
He wasn't physical.
He didn't tackle. He wasn't a physical guy.
He ain't got to tackle if they can't get the ball.
Was clear best corner in the draft.
And we somehow we got the gift. Like, he wasn't supposed to fall to us.
Ever. Never would have guessed.
To us, and they still fumbled the bag.
This is like the curse of trading Champ Bailey. Like, we're never allowed to have one of those again because y'all traded a Hall of Fame corner for a running back.
Boy, Joe Jackson.
We're not allowed to have an elite upper echelon corner after doing that.
Will he affect the growth of Antonio Williams in y'all mind?
I think in a positive way.
Yeah, I think if anything, he helps.
They open up the field for Antonio to see a lot of single coverage versus not great corners. So
if anything, his confidence will go up.
I like what Rico said earlier about him not being forced to be more than what he needed to be in his rookie season. So often you see rookies being tasked with having to be more than what you drafted them to be immediately.
Every position group.
Yeah. That can be a bigger stunt of your growth than anything else, because
develop with grace.
It could cause you to not be confident. You start doubting yourself.
Yeah.
TJ Ryder, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes, if Sean Taylor played wide receiver, his name would be STEFON Diggs.
He was a much bigger character though. Like, he's a big body guy. I felt like he more like Calvin Johnson than STEFON Diggs.
Yeah, he would have been more like, to me,
some big, thick, fast receiver.
Andre Johnson.
Oh, man. If they had relative athletic scores when Sean Taylor was here, man, Lord have mercy.
He would have had an 11 because
yeah, for real.
Big as shit and moving like the fastest player on nothing about him made sense, bro. He was a creative player.
Facts.
Literally, bro.
Facts.
He used to wear them big ass pads his first couple of years too.
Hell yeah.
He looked crazy. He looked like a Mike Backer with cornerback one range. It did not look right at all. He could cover like your corner. He could run like your corner, and he looked like he could have had a goddamn neck roll with those pads.
Yeah. When he was wearing 36, and pads was out of control.
As soon as they put him in 21, he slimmed down, and they put him in regular pads, and he just looked like a created player again, like a lean created player.
We'll never forget that Hall of Fame game against Denver. The first time he hit the field.
No one's ever had a faster impression with this.
No. This man caught a pick six in the end zone. Like who's doing this?
And caught a second interception. He had 2 picks in his debut.
Bro.
In the Hall of Fame game, he had a pick 6 and another pick.
When they used to play guys in the Hall of Fame game, like you'll never see a rookie first round pick playing the Hall of Fame game.
On him, bro. Oh my goodness, Sean was different.
Yeah, he came in and immediately we knew, okay, we got ourselves one.
He's one of the very few things I could be proud of about the team, especially for those days, like being in enemy territory and stuff. And that was like one of the very few things I could brag about. He was like my one. Hey, yeah, y'all win more games. We got Sean Taylor. That's all I can say.
That's all you had.
That's all I had.
That's all a lot of us had. Until Gibbs 2.0 hit, and once Gibbs 2.0 hit, and it kind of happened with Sean Taylor, that was what we had. And then that shit, he was a shooting star because he was here today, gone tomorrow. It felt like,
oh man, It gets me sad every time.
Yeah. I can still remember everything about that whole sequence of events.
Me too.
Jafari the finest. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, just saw a clip of Rio's reaction on Microphone's channel. 1 million subs. Reaction video to Diggs signing. You guys are making waves in the larger media.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that dude Microphone, Protech, and somebody else just sent me a message that said that. So when I was on Roundtable Sports earlier, I live reacted to it because the news happened while I was on there. Microphone is a big channel with like 1 million subscribers.
That's what the person said right there.
Yeah, and they had me in the montage of people reacting to the Diggs shit. That's what's up, man. Shout out to him, man, for putting me in the video, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
All right. D Watts, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. Also, shout out to Kelvin Harmon and Steven Sims as the many wide receiver twos we tried pairing with Terry.
Don't shout out to them.
Hey, look, it was a lot of fans. It was a lot of Kelvin Harmon stands out there.
He had a cult following here. That's so sick, bro. We're a sick fan base sometimes.
Look, man. They made us this way, bro.
He just doesn't get a shot, bro. That's a #1 receiver. I seen him in college. I did too.
Yeah, I saw him at NC State as well. And no, he's not a #1 receiver.
It's not. He's never been that in his life.
So yes, it's definitely a fan base that I've always said when you don't have shit and you get something, you hold on to it.
Slice.
Yeah, and you elevate it and make it into something that is really not. And so we've become the masters at that because we've had so little for so long. So anytime we get anything, that's why you get the cult followings for Taylor Heineke and guys like that, because we ain't had shit. We had nothing.
Not a Nathan.
Stathy, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, I saw that wide receiver DB 1v1 video today. New Diggs was coming.
Them boys was catching shit though.
They was hooping.
Was catching shit.
Even Hilton was beating Mikey. Mikey had a good play on the ball, and still he was too damn short to still make the play.
That's why he trying to fight everybody.
Ronnie Bell.
What up, Ronnie? With his swole ass. What's up, Ronnie?
It was good.
Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the Dubski. Who writes, I'm gonna just say it. JD5 gonna effing hit 50 touchdowns in the 2026 season.
Okay.
I don't want to know how insufferable we would be if he did that.
Come on, man. You know the answer to that, bro. Like, I already told you I'm not a humble human being.
I'm not either.
So this is why I think the football gods have punished me for and not allowed my team to be good, because he knows I would not know how to act if we were good. So 50 touchdowns? Are you kidding me? Bro, did you see the way we were conducting ourselves when we were 7-2?
Oh my God.
Did you see how we was conducting ourselves?
You ain't even gotta say 50, bro. When he breaks the 30 streak, the 59-year-old 30 touchdown streak, I'm talking like we won the Lombardi, bro. If he gets to 40, I'm really talking crazy. If he gets to 50, people are gonna hate me on the internet. I'm gonna make sure of it, bro.
Yeah, there's no way we can be humble with numbers like that, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's
one of them MVP seasons where if he goes crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Other fan bases would hate us, like literally. He says, believe in him. He says, I believe in him. We've got Diggs, y'all. This is the move we needed so our Super Bowl can finally help get the help he needs and solace all the naysayers. This is the move that absolutely completes the wide receiver room and really, the offense overall. If we can get, as Rico said yesterday, stability on the offensive line with the center position and the right guy wins the left guard spot, who knows what this offense can be now? Because there isn't a weak link from a skill position standpoint on the team. Versatility and diversity at running back, tight end, and now the receiver room. So, again, Traylon Burks or Luke or whoever, that's now wide receiver 4, bro.
And that's what we love to see.
Yep. That's perfect, bro.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's ideal.
That is how it's supposed to be, indeed. Jonathan Hill, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for the dime. Jonathan writes, this offseason makes up for last year. We have great optimism for a great comeback year, and Ayuk giving us SNL skits while we waited between the draft and preseason. LOL. I love it.
We needed the
Hashtag
entertainment.
we all go. Hey, you ain't lying about Ayuk, bro. He definitely kept us going through that dead period.
Turned up the summer. He turned up the summer. Usually when it's dead for us as content creators, bro, he was giving us everything we needed to push through.
Yeah. This was, you could argue that this was one of the best off seasons we've had, like in general.
Like some ever shit.
For real.
Yeah. That was.
You think Ayuk fell to his knees in Loudoun County when he saw the news?
He couldn't have actually thought he had a shot to be here. So
he bought a house in Loudoun County.
I think he's so simple-minded that he might actually have bought a house here because he's running from a misdemeanor warrant for his arrest in Cali, bro.
He would do it. He would do that. Bro.
Like, I'm never going back there to face that warrant, bro. So I'm just gonna buy a house here and stay here.
Hey, at least my friend's here. My boy's here. I got someone to hang with on this side. Bro.
That dude is something else, man.
He definitely pulling up in general population the Northwest Stadium this year.
At some point.
Yeah, got to.
Abel Ambrosio, our guy AA. Thank you for the dime. Our guy Abel writes, what up, fellas? If you had to create an all-time Washington receivers depth chart, who would you have and what wide receivers would be left out? Also, thoughts on Seahawks Hard Knocks. I haven't watched it yet. I plan on watching it.
I'll probably run it after we get off here tonight.
Yeah, I plan on watching it at some point. Because the clips got me intrigued, and I want to know more about Mike McDonald. I ain't gonna lie.
My boys told me it was good. So
yeah.
If I watch it, it's only them. I ain't gonna lie. Shouts out Mike McDonald.
Yeah, the clips got me intrigued.
I'll watch it and I'll let y'all know if it's worth your time. I got y'all.
Yeah, you gonna tell us it's fire. I already know.
I'm gonna go into detail and see if y'all interested in it though, because I'm a movie TV person. So
I'm a big Hard Knocks fan though. So usually I watch, even if the club is ass, I usually still watch it. So I'm gonna watch it. I know I'm gonna watch it.
All-time Commanders Redskins football team. We got to start with Simi Cobbs and Cam Sinton. Let me stop.
Simi Cobbs.
Yeah, you gotta put Art Monk, Gary Clark, Ricky Sanders on there. Right?
Off rip.
Bobby, what's him call it?
Mitchell,
Santana, Terry. Am I tripping if I would take D-Jax over Garcon? Am I tripping for that? Because that's the best deep threat that's ever played.
I was about to say, you naming like Ricky Sanders don't have to be on this list.
Oh, yeah, okay, Ricky Sanders not on. Give me John Jackson and Terry and Santana after Moss and Gary Clark.
Yeah, I think that's probably the group. The X would be probably Art.
Mm-hmm.
And then easy. I gotta have D-Jax on the field. I know he wasn't here for a long time.
He's too unique of a talent.
He's the best deep threat not named Randy Moss ever, bro.
Yeah, like I know he wasn't here for a very long time, but he was a cheat code when he decided to press the X button. There wasn't shit you could do, bro.
The hamstring might blow out because he's moving too fast, but if it don't, he's scoring, and Kirk knew where to find him.
Yeah, he caught a slant against the Arizona Cardinals, and I was I've never seen a slant like that before in my life. Bro.
Me neither, bro. He so fast. He was so fast. He did not look like he was moving fast. It looked like he jogged 70 yards for a touchdown. It looked like a training camp play. It didn't even look like a real football game.
Yeah, that's when you know you fast, when you make it look like you're not running fast. Like,
you know what?
Deion was another one of them dudes that made it look like they was jogging. because he was running so fast.
I remember that touchdown he had versus the Bills on the sideline. He catches it and just completely stops, and both defenders just run right by him. And then he turns it on and just runs down the field and scores and backs into the end zone. He was a highlight machine when he was one of the rare big names that we brought in, and it worked out.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, there's something to that.
Yeah. Gary Clark was really good at the deep ball as well. Santana was too.
Santana was so good. Santana had a quarterback. Like, bro, I watched Santana go for 1,400 with Mark Brunell. If he had a quarterback, or like prime Brunell, man.
Yeah, true.
What Santana could have been for sure.
Yeah. Like if he got Jags Brunell, like, whew.
Yeah. If we had Jags Brunell, we might have went to the Super Bowl.
I think so. In 05. Yep.
Yeah, in 05.
Because on God, we should have beat Seattle.
We absolutely should have beat Seattle.
Carlos Rogers, man.
Yep. We win that game. If he catch that pick, we win that game, bro. Ain't no doubt in my mind.
Still think about shit like that from time to time.
We all do, bro. We all do.
You know how many days I wake up and say, bro, I wish the Rams beat the Eagles in the snow. We was going to the Super Bowl, bro. Jada was about to go to LA and show out in the NFC.
Oh my God. If we played the Rams, we would have absolutely won that game, bro.
Yeah, we would definitely have been a match for them.
So far, we would have been playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
I'd be trying to concoct different realities and multiverses where we played the Rams in that NFC championship, man. Oh.
I remember watching that game the day after we had taken care of business. Like that, that next day goes down as one of the greatest football watching days of my life, knowing that my team had taken care of business the day before and the freedom of just watching these two teams play.
I was live like 7 hours just watching the games that day, bro.
Yeah, no facts. I was live watching that and I was rooting my ass off for the Rams to win that game, bro.
They lucky it snowed, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I hate fucking snow. I don't want to watch a snow globe to punch a ticket to the Super Bowl. I don't care about the elements of the aesthetics of, ooh, this is what classic football looks like. No. I want a fair fade in the NFL playoffs, bro. Put a top on your goddamn stadiums, man.
God, we would have beat the Rams for sure. I haven't thought about that since that day.
Matt Stafford was kind of dissecting them in the snow, bro. If it didn't snow, they would have took care of Philly and them. Philly ain't get their lives together until they got to us in the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
they fixer upper against.
Yeah, if your boy don't fumble the football like always, they would have won that game. Damn, what's the name of the damn running back?
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams. Stay fumbling at the worst time, bro.
He's a terrorist, bro. He's always gonna be that for me, man. That's a war criminal. That's a war criminal of a running back, bro. You'll never see him touch that's a lifetime ban player right there.
You
no, you understand.
I know the pain. Like even tonight, I'm like, God, these WNBA women.
They drive me crazy, bro. They drive me crazy.
Bro. I went ham tonight, bro. I had like 50 tickets I put together. I'm like, one of these shits is hitting, bro.
I was sure one of mine was good.
Bro, 4 WNBA games. All of the games were good. A lot of star play. Like, bro, I was like, I'm for sure hitting tonight. Kalia Copper didn't even score 15 points. Are you effing kidding me? When did she not score 15, bro?
Bro, listen to this. Listen to this joint I had, right? I had a 6 power play. Arike Ogunbowale, I put her for 24 PRA. She had 23. Awa Pham, I put her for 6 rebounds. She had 5 rebounds. Angel Reese, I put her for over 10.5 rebounds. She had 10 rebounds. And Camila Cardoso, I put her for 8. She had 7. That is crazy, bro. I was away in 4 categories and the other 2 hit. I hate the WNBA.
Yeah. That sound like 2 of my joints from the night, bro. Literally.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
man.
Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Like, I'm so
I be
disappointed.
feeling for the people because now I paid attention. They'll tell you who copied your or tailed your joke. Did you notice that? I be feeling for them people more than I be feeling for like, damn, bro, they was confident in me tonight.
Yeah, they right. He was confident enough to throw down 10 on this, man.
He believed in the boy.
Believed in me, man. And I couldn't come through for him, man. I be
let
feeling
him
bad.
astray, man. I feel like I dishonored him. We back tomorrow though with it. I promise you I ain't gonna put another tennis joint in though.
Hey, that was wild. When you sent me that, it was so wild. I had to tell my wife. I had to share that with my wife.
I almost spanked that shit, bro. Coco Golf and them almost.
What did you do? You just picked all of the like.
I knew 3 of the players on the list. The other ones, I was checking the trends on the site and I was looking at some of these pro players, Joe. So I went with the players I knew and added a couple. Bro, I was 1 off of those 2 and I hit the other 4, bro. That was about to be a nice little random. These are the perks of having bonus bet money. To play.
Look, I'm about to say, don't give money. Prospect, don't get this man no more bonus money, bro. You see the type of shit he doing with your bonus money, man. Don't get this man no more money, man. This man out here just throwing out money on random shit.
Let me go to 5 on this 10 and 6 speed right quick. I was like, WNBA don't start till 6. Let me get something out of it. 1-800 number me.
Hey, I had to send this man the 1-800 number.
Listen, bro. I'm not playing with my money, so it is what it is.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Shout out to prospects, man.
Shout out to prospects, man. Straight up, that's wild. Wrath of God, man. The tripping we be doing in the group text, bro. This shit be hilarious, bro.
Me and Lou be wilding, bro.
Facts, big facts, bro, all the time. Wrath of God. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, what up, fellas? Missed the show. Alaska 4 hours behind, man. It's all good, Wrath. We appreciate you, though. But I believe in this team more than I have ever. Man, the vibes are at an all-time high.
Yeah, I get it.
About it. Have been a fan for 43 years and 9 months. So I'm damn ready. And I thank y'all for what you do. Alaska Redskins fan.
Talk about it.
Shouts out, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the vibes are at an all-time high. That's why y'all need to come out to this event, man, because we're going to keep the vibes high at that event. Y'all already know, bro. Last year, we was talking crazy.
Yep.
And
the vibes are back.
The vibes are all the way back, and they've exceeded last year. Last year, we convinced ourselves, even though the product on the field that we watched in the preseason. Now, I will say that Jaden, in the second preseason game, marched them right down the field against Cincinnati, scored a touchdown, ran it in, and the vibes were back after that first preseason game. Because the shit was nasty. We were like, what the F was that? DQ was pissed. And we was like, yo, what the hell is going on? And then Jaden brought the vibes back. Remember, the defense sacked Joe Burrow, almost hurt him. Remember that?
They was getting after that.
So we thought, okay, shit, the defense looked like it might be a little something. Jaden went down the field. All right, man, we good, bro. No, we're not. No, we were not. But the vibes are high this year, man. The vibes are high. We're looking forward to it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Greg Moore, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Our guy, Greg, writes, last one was too easy for y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here you go. In 2011, with the elite Rex Grossman, who was our leading receiver with 947 yards?
Jabbar Gaffney.
He played one season here. There it is.
Jabbar Gaffney.
Yeah.
And then they told him, we drafted Robert. You're gonna have to give up that 10, and then it didn't work out no more.
No. Yeah, we was so ass.
We was 2-0 that year, bro. I was at the Giants game to open the season.
That was the Ryan Kerrigan pick 6
debut. In his debut, this first game, he tipped it up and he scored
and picked it off. And Rex Grossman said, "We're gonna win the NFC East this year."
Yep. And then the week after that, Santana had the game winner versus the Cardinals. I was at both of those. I remember the Cardinals game specifically. That was the only time in my life I've ever sat sideline first row on a game. I was right behind the dream seats at the 50, first row, first 2 seats of the aisle, bro. That was a time, bro. That was a time.
I remember that season so vividly.
One of the cleanest catches I've ever seen in person. Larry Fitzgerald was a specimen.
Yeah, no, he was different.
That was so different.
He went up in fully extension, caught over our corner in our safety. I'd never seen nothing like that in person, but we ain't had nothing like that on the roster.
Nah. We ain't never had nothing like that.
yeah,
on the roster. Like,
ever.
Yeah. He said Jabari Gaffney. Yeah, that like that's right in our wheelhouse.
Yep.
Nonsensical Washington Redskins data that we have in our
Remember Beck versus Grossman?
Oh man, I went crazy for that one.
Remember the Canada game?
Yeah, I do. Against the Bills. It was disgusting.
Didn't we get shut out? We got shut out, right?
We got shut out, and Roy Halou Jr. caught 87 passes in that game. It was disgusting on all levels and all fronts, bro.
Listen to the bullshit that we could just recite in like with full memory of it. Like we could relive the day that we saw that game.
Bro. One of the nastiest watches of my life was that Bills game.
So we don't have a lot of other memories to have to like use up storage. So.
I'm about to say we don't have enough, games to erase the bad memories, right? Like
Mike Shanahan said he bet his reputation behind that quarterback.
Yeah, he did.
I remember he said that bullshit.
Yeah, he did. He sold me. I literally went into that. I was singing for John Beck, bro. They were talking about Beck getting the group together. I remember Chris Cooley telling a story about him rallying the troops, talking about, hey, I'm your starting quarterback, John Beck.
It's crazy, man.
Try to get them to come
Beck is a QB guru now, bro.
Yes. Yeah, he's a whisperer, bro.
Former Quincy Avery shit. He's one of those dudes that get the quarterbacks go to for the pre-draft process, man. Good for John Beck.
He turned that shit into a whole career, bro.
I feel like you got to be ass in the league to be one of those. The greats are never good at shit like that. They don't know. You can't teach great. Like you born with that type of shit. Like they can teach because they got a good sight line of what it looks like because they've never had that.
Same thing with coaching.
Yeah,
you never see elite quarterbacks be an NFL head coach because they can't do it. They can't
be a GM. They can be a president.
Yeah, they can't. They can't be a coach. It's always the backup quarterback that's a great head coach in the league, right? Doje, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up.
Appreciate it.
Who writes, off topic, is Ice Cube in y'all top 15 black male actors?
He was like rappers. Oh, actors?
Yeah, actors. Yeah, no, absolutely.
He's kind of like T.I. He's better than T.I., but it's still like Ice Cube does this. Ice Cube is a cop. Ice Cube goes to space. Ice Cube
but he's monotone. Like his flexion and his voice don't change. I forgot who made a joke about that shit, but it's so true. Like,
it is.
Like he could be talking about the kids going to McDonald's, or he could be talking about Smokey smoking up all the weed. It's the same flexion in his voice, so you don't know that there's a difference.
He has moments where the acting is good, but no, he's not nothing I would ever consider a top anything as far as acting.
No, if he would have said top 15 rapper actors,
then you
gotta specify.
He's been in some movies I hold near and dear to my heart. Like I love
Friday movies. Part of some great movies.
All About the Benjamins is one of my favorite comedies of all time. That movie is so funny, bro. I was so happy that my son actually found that shit funny because I was like, I wonder if he's gonna find this funny. Yeah. That shit is universal.
The first 20 to 25 minutes of that movie is the funniest 25 minutes of a movie to start you will ever see in your life. Like,
that shit is hilarious, yo. And they have like really good action moments in that movie. Like that movie does a really good job of balancing action and comedy, and you would never expect that from a Mike Epps and Ice Cube movie.
Like, it was
real shootouts and shit in that.
Yeah, no, that's a great movie. That's such a great movie.
And shouts out to that one Call of Duty that had Ice Cube making all the call outs, like UAV inbound and all of that. That was hard.
Shout out Ice Cube, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, Boys in the Hood is a classic too. Like he been in some
Barbershop. Like he been in
the Barbershop. Oh yeah.
And I don't lie, his character in the 21 Jump Street movies as the captain. Like I don't know if y'all seen them, John.
No, I haven't seen them.
Those movies are hilarious, by the way. He's the captain, and he is funny as shit in them Jones, bro. Especially in the second movie, because Jonah Hill starts dating his daughter while he's undercover as a college student. Shit, there's a scene that'll have you crying in that movie, bro. That shit is funny, man. Shout out to Ice Cube, bro.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him for sure. D Watts, thank you for super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, trust me, Rio, I feel ashamed to somehow still remember those names. I still remember Trey Quinn.
Oh, man.
Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant Trey Quinn, man. The conversations that we used to convince ourselves of these people. Trey Quinn had 2 numbers here.
Ooh. 18 was one of them.
Yes, sir.
That's a trivia question.
And then
the
other, I think,
was, come on now, you got it's easy.
16?
Nope, 14. 14 and 18. 14 and 18.
Mm.
We should know this shit, but yes. It was
Yeah, I knew 18 for sure. The 14. so the first number he had here was 18, right? And then he had the 14 afterwards?
I think he might have had.
Or was it the other way around?
First. I think he might have had 14 first and then switched to 18.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was.
Why do we care about this shit?
That's nasty.
Why do we care about this shit?
Oh, my God.
Man.
I hate that for us, bro.
So if I throw out a number, because I always do this exercise in my head. If I throw out a number, could you name a player that wore that number here?
Depends on.
I'm personally terrible at that. I'm awful.
Hey, throw out a number and let's see what we can do with it. And see, I'm great with this shit when I'm unprompted, but when I'm tasked, gotta think. But throw out a number, we'll see.
13.
Oh, Kelvin Harmon.
Yeah, okay. That was an easy one. I don't want to see. I was going to see what you was going to do.
A warm up.
All right. How about? Ooh, that's a good one. I can't even think of one myself for that number.
Throw
that number out there. What number?
19.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Chris Moore, Simo.
Ah, man.
Simo, come on.
You see,
Simo will live forever in this fan base. You just subconsciously brought up Simo without even knowing that you brought up Simo. Christopher Moore, baby. Let's go.
No thanks.
32.
Samaj P. Ron.
Ooh,
yeah,
good pull.
I like that. I like that one. I like that.
I was going
straight defense. I went straight defense.
I was going with Kenny Watson.
Oh no.
What? All right.
All right.
That is obscure.
Oh man, I wish he didn't wear it because that's what you're gonna go with. Because I'm thinking of another player that wore that number. I'm not gonna do that because that's too easy. How about? That's an easy one too. How about that's an easy one too? I'm gonna do it anyway. How about 45?
Oh, Sellers.
What about 51?
What's his name?
Oh
yeah, there you go. Rico. Yeah, he beat me to it.
Did you really just pull a Sean Dion?
I was about to say it too.
I was
about
that.
to say that too. And if it wasn't him, I was gonna say Nick Compton.
That's
Will
Compton. It was Will Compton and Monty Collins that were the two. Like, this man said,
yes,
Sean
sir.
Dion, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. Not Sean Dion, bro. Stop it, man. All right.
Yeah,
how about
we do this Redskin Commander shit, man?
How about
it's them lineman numbers that's gonna make you think.
Yeah, because I got a couple here that I could throw at you. But
this is gonna sting a little bit.
61.
Was Rayback 61?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
let's go.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
we should know these things, bro.
Yeah, he was.
And that's not an easy number to know off the top.
No, it's not. Was he 61? I feel like he was 61. I
think I don't know. He might not have been 61.
He was either 61 or 51. I think he was
one of them. It might have been 51, so I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, no, I feel like he was 61 though. We'd have to look that one. That's who I had. So if he ain't 61,
that's the only, but I still say that's the only 61 that I got in my brain.
All right, what about 93?
Oh, Allen. John Allen with Trent Murphy. Now. Drake Jackson, Drizzy.
Hey, don't do that. Don't put him, don't put him on the list. Don't put him on the list of 93s, bro. 89.
Santana
is super easy. Scam Sims.
Yeah. Yep. And of course, Santana. 8 to the 9.
Think of the randomest number that you could like come up with.
All right.
29.
Guys.
Yeah, I was about to say there is guys.
Good, man.
There is guys. There is guys.
Mr. Lollipop.
I forgot. I can't even picture him in 29, so I would have never. That's terrible.
16.
Colt McCoy.
Good one.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Good one.
I was thinking of a special teamer. I ain't gonna lie.
I was thinking like Semi Cobbs or some shit. And then I said, oh, Colt McCoy.
All right. So I'm gonna take away a player. Okay. So you gotta name somebody.
Oh, shit.
48, but you can't use Stephen Davis.
Chris Horton.
Yes.
Isn't that Joshua Joseph's number? I was about to say that ain't gonna lie.
That is what he's wearing.
That would have been mine.
Yes, Chris Horton is exactly who
Chris
I had
Horton.
in my mind. 41.
41. Oh, that's a nasty. Oh, Philip Thomas.
What was that? What was that corner?
Madu Williams. Madu Williams.
Madu Williams.
What was that corner from like the Rivera era a couple of years ago? Did that he ended up switching to 41? Am I tripping? I can't remember his name. Man.
Roger Scamardi?
No, it was more recent than that. I can't think. My brain. Forget it.
40. Well,
what was his name? Something more. Remember
Kareem
Moore? Kareem Moore wore 41 too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did Philip Thomas actually wear 41? I think he did. Was 41 or 48? I couldn't remember.
You talking about the corner?
Philip Thomas, the safety.
The safety.
I don't think he wore 41.
I don't think he wore 41. He might have.
41 or 48. I wasn't sure.
He was. It was something nasty like that though.
Roxy, shut up.
35.
Lake Seastrunk.
Get out of here. He didn't even make the roster, bro. Get out of here.
That's what he wore up.
Get out of here. Nah. You gotta have a dude that made the roster, bro. Like Lake
Elon Williams, bro.
Elon Williams, crazy. Get out of here.
You nice with this shit, boy.
Yeah, you
get out of here, bro. Yes, I was thinking of Dale Carter. I'm taking it back.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Yes, I was taking it back, bro.
That one, Lou. I ain't gonna lie.
No idea who that is, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Okay.
Shit is fun. This type of shit I can do like all night. It's like one of those games you find on your iPhone. Unless you have an Android.
84.
Niles Paul.
Good. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Legend right there.
Legend is crazy, but yes, 84.
They tell folklore about Niles Paul around these parts, bro. Yeah, that was
you can't use Donovan McNabb 5.
Or Jaden. Okay.
It was like not Jaden.
I didn't know. And
he had to give him the number. I forgot.
Cole Brennan's second number because he had 15 at first. And he had the 5.
Man.
Ain't nothing to it, man. Hit you with a Curtis Conway or some shit. Right?
That's it was Brett, but yes.
Brett Conway. There we go. Curtis Conway was like a receiver, right?
He was a receiver for the Bears, yeah.
Y'all are too different. That's ridiculous, man.
Look at us going down.
That's ridiculous.
Yes. Somebody said Jamie Asher. Yes, he was 84. Yes. Look at us, bro.
This is the type of shit we got to pull out at the live event because this type of shit is fun. Like, keep the chain going. Pass the mic around. Who can name a player with this number? Hey, have a prize.
You can't name Revo 39.
David Emerson.
Woo!
Oh, you right. Oh, you right about that one.
He hot. This boy hot.
We do this over here, bro.
38.
Ooh. Wasn't that Kendall Fuller's first number?
I think it was his.
I think that was before he went to 29.
20, yeah,
it was 38 or some shit like that his rookie year.
Let me see. I'm gonna check.
Because if it's not right, I gotta think of another one.
Well, keep thinking just in case. But I think you're right. I think that was his first number here.
Sean Goldson.
Yep.
38.
He was 38. Yep.
Yo, bro, we deep with this shit, bro. It's nothing.
We is crazy. You going crazy.
Nothing out here, bro.
You going crazy.
It's nothing out here.
Yeah, he was absolutely 38. Let me check. I'm gonna check Kendall Fuller though. Hold on, I'm checking right now.
I got access to recycle bin on my brain, boy.
Even 38 is crazy. That's what type of number Diggs about to be in until them dupes finish. You got to get into something. Diggs better come out 24 on Friday. That's just gonna make me barf.
Yeah, he had 38. No. 38.
I'm a number nigga right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that is crazy, Rio.
I know you hashtag numbers matter. That shit really means something to every.
That's a superpower, bro.
He had 38, bro.
The crazy part is I can do this shit around the league, bro. I'm really good with knowing a player by his number, bro.
Only reason I'm slightly better at it with college is people don't even have the name on their back of their jerseys a lot of the time.
So they go by.
And you usually just call people by their number. You don't even say their name a lot of that's on NFL. You got it. I don't know how you're doing, especially these random obscure players. I don't know how you're doing it, man.
There ain't been a single superstar listed tonight.
That's nasty, bro.
All right, one more to end the night. Give me one more. Give me a challenge with it.
$37.
Reed Dowdy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, bro.
40.
Adam Archuleta.
I was gonna do what was Buddy that came as a linebacker?
Josh Harvey Clemens.
Yes.
Yeah,
Josh Harvey Clemens.
That was mine.
Yeah.
That's
I
terrible.
love this stupid ass team too much, bro. I give them too much of my mind and my heart, bro.
54.
I mean,
Leo.
I'm gonna give it a challenge.
Yeah, you can't use Leo right now.
Or Leo, they're too new. 54. Jeremiah Trotter.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Cody Barton or somebody didn't wear like a 54. No, that was 51.
I think Barton was like 55.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was 55.
Oh, David Mayo. No. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mayo was 51.
51.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sorry, bad.
Oh, that stuff is so blurry to me. I don't know how. My brain put a lot of that in the recycle bin. Like, ain't no way. I'm never gonna need this
all
again.
I know is losing. So I know these. I'm too accustomed to these people. Bro.
57.
Oh, that's tricky. Okay, this one's tricky. 57. What is a 57? Okay, this one I'm not. I don't
say what position do we even narrow that down to?
Me on this one. Hold up. Let me.
I got
is that
one
a
in
long
mind.
snapper? Is that a linebacker? Is that a guard?
No way this is a player that's not a special teams player.
I got one in my mind, and if he didn't wear it here, I'm cooked.
I don't
That's
know.
a long snapper, dog.
Yeah, that's not a real number, bro. This one has stumped me. I don't think I have a name for this one.
I'm just assuming Nick Ballore had that.
I did it. Let's go. I did it.
Hold on.
Yes, I knew it.
Nick Ballore's 57?
Huh?
Nick Ballore's not 57.
No, he wasn't 57.
What did you have, Lou?
Warwick Holdman was my 57.
Right, yeah, y'all low it, man.
Y'all got it on 57. Nah, I have nothing.
All right, man. All right.
That's the only person I'm like, if he didn't wear 57, I'm cooked because I'm thinking of Warwick Holdman. I got him.
Mm-hmm.
I left the gym with a shot in the basket, bro.
Don't say Debo or White. Number one.
Who you said number one?
Yep, no Debo.
Matt Turk.
Out of punter. Yeah, I knew you were going to Turk. That's like the only other number one I ever remember us having. 57 was different, boy.
Was Ballore 57?
No.
I thought he was 56. Was he 57? Or 58 or something like that?
He wears something weird like 50, like 69 or some weird shit.
Yeah, he wore 57. I'm looking.
57?
He wore 57? Yeah.
He wore 57.
He was 57.
That's the only one I had. I don't know what else.
Warwick Holman was the 57 that I could think of.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know what.
Yeah.
My brain recycles all of that loose. They were straight to the recycle bin.
Yeah.
Fish, man.
And and another way to do that is you can ask the person the name of the player and what number he wore. So if I asked you, and nah, that's going back too far for you. I would have to bring it up.
What year were you about to say?
This was 05.
Oh, no, man. Say 05.
Maybe.
Lamar Marshall.
98.
Yep. Yep. That's a nasty number for a linebacker,
man.
too, bro.
Shout out.
98, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was 14, bro. I was ready.
No, you was yeah.
I was
you was in the trenches there.
Yeah,
he was in the trenches there. Anyway,
Marshall Well, unfortunately.
Disabled
Lou, what was Jarvis Jenkins?
99.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. Look, when you obsess over this shit like we did, bro, like shit is nasty, bro. And I love numbers. Like I'm like Rio. Like
I'm not.
We can do this shit. We can go band for band all night, bro.
When I tell you, I used to. my dad used to buy me the Redskins yearbook. Remember the yearbook you can get from like 7-Eleven and shit? They would have like the players on the front. I still remember my favorite one had Bruce Smith, Deion Sanders, and Dale Green on the front of it. And you see all the players' faces, name, and they get a little blurb and excerpt under. I used to collect those, bro. Numbers have meant something to me since I was like 7.
Numbers mean everything, bro. It's a difference maker, bro. Like numbers are game changers. So
oh yeah. Shout out Lamar.
I'm all over. I like a number. I'm a number fiend. So, yeah, that's all I can tell you. Let me go back here. Magic Red, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Not gonna lie, the most annoying Redskin was the tight end as the kick returner.
Now it's Paul.
Yes, 84. Yeah, that's Paul.
84. We had a tight end return.
That's crazy, bro. Like, we was so ass, bro. We was so ass, bro.
All we know is ass. That's why I refuse to believe Jaden can't be the one to take us to the promised land, bro. We ain't had nothing like this, man. We had a roster like this,
bro. Disabled Park Hopper. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? The 33 played quarterback, safety, punter, won 2 NFL championships, 37 and 42. Who was he?
Sammy
Ball.
Yeah, Sammy Ball, right? Yeah.
Ball.
It's the legendary 33 that comes to my brain immediately.
Yeah, that's why no one can wear that number here. So, yes, sir.
Was niggas allowed to play football when he was playing?
That's a great question, bro. I mean, they had to. I think they probably were like Dick Night Train Lane and shit like that.
Bro, helmets ain't have face mask or cushion yet, so I don't know, bro. There was definitely no color on the TV. There might not have been color on that football field, man.
Yeah, no, they had some brothers back there.
I like that's a bar, Rio. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. We gotta acknowledge that bar.
Yeah,
it wasn't no color on the TVs. It probably wasn't on the field. Hold on, man.
I'm just saying. Yeah. We probably had to watch the game from the outside. Like I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah. It was definitely some brothers playing, bro. It wasn't a bunch of them, but
Sammy Ball was getting his shit off versus veterinarians and shit, bro.
Facts. Not even a question of that, bro.
It was like the flag teams, the dudes that got 9 to 5s and the elite at flag football.
TJ Ryder, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes trying to super chat, but the censorship be real. And you two gonna be playing out here.
Is your account flagged? What you trying to say?
They tried to censor you because I've seen some wild shit in the super chat.
I've seen anything.
Disabled Park Hopper, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes answer slinging Sammy Ball. Yes, sir. We own it, man. We own it.
Yo, I wonder what they thought when they seen the first nigga run a go route back then, bro. They probably said this shit.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Let folks see this shit right here, man.
Yeah. He's so fast,
no way we can let that in the league. Don't take over.
Yo, that's crazy.
Throw it.
Either that or we got to get that guy on our team.
Yeah.
And like and just try to block them from getting other brothers in the league. Like we about to have a cheat code right here. What y'all finna do?
Oh, man. This is another one for the books, man. We had the back-to-back nights, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Had to. Shouts out Diggs, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. What a blessing. Y'all got anything before we get out of here?
so lovely, man.
Hope my team wraps up Ferran Torres, Magnus Akliush, and Mika Gotts. I'm just putting the good energy out there, and Jan tripping.
That did not sound like English, bro. I think you could have said Cardi's name because that you just said a lot of not English, a lot of accent happening just now. You would have read that shit just fine, Rico.
I can't. I don't know what it is about Spanish. I know we tried to learn it in school. Italian, a little bit of French. I'm working on. That's I ain't got you with the Spanish.
Speaking Yiddish or some shit just now. I don't know what that was.
Those were names. Those were names.
Yeah.
Those were names. Those were names. I'm just putting it out in the air. That's putting good energy out there for us to get them.
Oh man, it is lit, bro. I'ma definitely be out there Friday, man. Me and my homie Ashley about to pull up. Jalen about to be there. Ed about to be there.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's gonna be a movie.
It's about to be a party out there, guys. Don't get caught or don't be out here recording at practice because they're pushing this shit to the and yes, coming from me, I know this is rich because I used to show y'all every rep at practice, but we're under adult management now. They're going to push all 11s and 7s to that backfield. I can't see, so if they push that shit over there, I'm gonna have to ask the person next to me how practice is. So be careful because they're getting very, very strict about what you show at practice. So
Candy said y'all gonna mess around and they gonna either prohibit cellular devices or they gonna stop opening practice to the fans. Like they not playing about this shit. She trying to warn y'all because they want y'all out there, but they also don't want that shit. Like DQ, she said he was pissed about the fight getting out. He does not like the fact that the clip of Luke McCaffrey getting into it with Mikey was out there.
That was me. I didn't record it.
No, but you put it on your timeline and push that shit, spread that shit like wildfire.
Man, a little camp fight ain't shit, man. That ain't
he don't want. What's his number 2 rule? Protect the team. Protect the team.
Yeah.
He don't want any kind of brouhahas amongst the family amongst the team.
You better be happy that got put out and not like the formation they was in and shit like that though. Because there was nothing that they could give away. Like if Luke McCaffrey whooping on Mikey Sanders still is the worst thing that got out today, man. Y'all niggas be out.
Yeah,
that's not that bad for real.
Yeah, no, he don't like that kind of stuff getting out. That's supposed to be family business in-house. And then obviously you don't want information getting out, but like people gonna talk, bro. Like we heard like somebody today was like, yo, they did a hook and lateral. Like
they did a hook and ladder play. Like
shut up, but people gonna talk, bro. Like
be like,
like people gonna talk. They out there at practice. What you think gonna happen? People gonna talk. Like
a lot of heads out there, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this: we keep seeing offensive linemen catch passes, bro.
Oh yeah, someone's gonna catch. Who's the lineman's gonna catch?
I'm telling you right now, the Lions threw the ball while he was there. The Lions threw the ball. They be throwing the ball to Dan Skipper. They be throwing the ball to Penei Sewell, bro. It's
gonna be Sam Cosmi. I think Cosmi. I
got Connolly just because he's literally. Connolly ran for a touchdown and caught a touchdown in Oregon.
Yeah, I think it's Connolly.
Cosmi gonna run a nice little button hook and catch a touchdown. Sam Cosmi finna catch that jump, bro.
They are absolutely throwing a touchdown pass, or at least attempting to an offensive lineman this year.
For sure. They're not doing this every day for nothing, just for the fans. There's no way.
Yeah, no. They are. This is a precursor to something much bigger. So.
And again, they had the offensive lineman going through like the running back drills, like with all of the pads around them and stuff. You got to fight your way through it and hold on to the ball. So goal line situation, maybe an additional offensive lineman. Remember, Georgia used to throw Jordan Davis back there at fullback sometimes.
Yep. He's big ass. Hell yeah.
Just lean forward. They can't tackle you.
They can't do shit with you.
Literally lean forward. Just fall forward.
Mueller, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes 76? That's an easy one.
Other than Cosby,
John Jansen is the one.
I'm Morgan Moses because I'm more recent.
Yeah, but that's an easy one. Yeah, that's an easy one. How about 78?
Corey Lichtensteiger.
What, bro?
Corey Lichtensteiger.
Gazoon type.
What number was Will Montgomery?
63?
Yep, 63.
Will, oh, I'm thinking of Will. My fault.
Things,
Yeah, that's terrible.
Tyler Columbus.
78.
Was he?
Was he
I think
78?
I think he might have been 78.
You
All
was
I know,
what you were thinking?
it's somewhere around those lines.
Yeah.
I think 76, 77, 78.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure he was.
He might have been 78.
Yeah.
All I know is I remember sitting in front behind his wife at a game, and I was shitting on him, and they're, oh my god, his wife's in front of you. Like, she sees it too, bro. Like
you know he has.
I'm saying, like, mad too. Don't get out of my face, bro.
Nope. Oh, hold on.
Nope. Tyler Columbus was not 78.
He was 74.
That makes sense. You know who else was 74? Jerron Christian.
Yes.
Oh, wow. From Louisville?
Yuck. Yuck. And we swore we
Project.
We swore we had
Project.
I never liked that pick, bro. I hated that pick.
He just looked out of shape to me. Like, he looked like he came into the league out of shape, but he never got in shape when he got to the league.
It was kind of just Braden Daniels before Braden Daniels, to be honest.
God, Braden Daniels and Ricky Stromberg. That was a not real person draft. KJ Henry.
Yeah.
Forbes in the first.
What number did KJ Henry wear?
43?
55. 55, double nickel.
55 was, but oh yeah, that is true. He had that one preseason where he was actually hooping before we let him go, wasn't it?
Fans thought we were gonna rue the day that we let him go.
Yeah, when he went to Dallas, like, oh my god,
we just lost them to the division rival. Rue the day we let him leave. Jimmy Moreland was supposed to be all pro when he left us.
Oh, the trash talking little corner.
Boy, our fan base is a piece of work.
I love it here.
Yeah.
I love it here. We're all a bunch of dummies, man.
Yes. All right, man. Y'all ready to get out of here? Because we can do this number shit all night long. We can do this shit for another 2 hours, bro.
Hashtag numbers matter, and they always do.
STEFON Diggs is a Washington Commander, y'all.
It sure is, bro.
That's just wild.
I wonder how he's celebrating. Matter of fact, I don't.
I'm about to say, hey, man, what you doing right now, bro?
Yeah, man.
First, this man putting down some serious cash on tennis, and now he's wondering what STEFON Diggs is out here doing.
I'm about to say some serious cash. I put down $5 that is not my $5 to put down.
Hey, he got it, y'all.
We're not going to continue.
He got it, y'all.
Hashtag he got it, y'all.
$5 of prize picks bonus. We all get a stipend each month to play lineups and promote to the people. Don't be fucking doing me like that. Cold hard cash. Like, I put $250 on it or something. You got that throwaway money. You know,
oh man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. If you come at these Kings, you best not miss
this.
Till next time, man. We are the Kings, and we are out. Y'all, we got STEFON Diggs.
Hey, man, Lou on year 12. He on his 3rd max contract. Y'all talk about me. I'm trying to get like Lou, man.
Nah, man. I'm trying to be like Rio and Diggs deep.
Man, Lou got so much money, he don't even got to pop out, bro. He on his own